What's up, everybody, and welcome to a very special edition of the On the Runs podcast. We are coming to you from the Boston Seaport Hotel in the Seaport area, Boston. It is Expo Day for the Boston Run to Remember, brought to you by our good friends at Millennium Running. I am here with my amazing kick-butt rock star for co-host, six-star Erica. What's up?
Censored Eric is in the building today, everybody. How is it going? What an expo. I think this is probably one of the best expos I have been to. Well, there's so much going on right now.
We've gone to a few expos in our time, and this one's super cool. One, we're working at it. We never work at these.
Yeah.
The way this is going to break down is for those of you listening at home, because what we do when we do these live shows is everyone who listens to the podcast on a normal weekly basis gets to hear it. We're going to break this up into like two parts, and this is obviously the part about a week or so after, where you're going to get to hear from some of the runners, some of the people coming through, and then we're going to do a live stream for about 45 minutes, a straight-up live stream continuous talk about the race. But let's just talk about our day a little bit then, since this is what the listeners love to hear the most.
Yep.
You and I met. You drove way out of your way to avoid driving into the city because I was up north coming from the opposite direction of normal.
Yep.
We met in Hampton, and I picked you up.
Yep. Eric is camping this weekend. It's Memorial Day weekend, so he's got his camper, and they are just doing the awesome thing. Where are you actually camping, by the way? Ossipee.
We're in Ossipee.
Okay.
So the family's doing something with another family that was a planned out thing
Yep.
very recently after this was all planned out. I'm like, I'll go tow the camper, do all those fun things for you. I'm going to be gone Saturday because I want to be here.
We've been planning this for a long time, so I'm glad you were able to get somebody to watch your kids, and you got to come down.
No, Ashley's watching the kids. I didn't have to get a babysitter this time.
I mean, that's still somebody watching your kids. So
we drove down here, though. It was fun. We got Rockstar parking, right?
Yep.
Right. I just said, hey, look, Millennium truck, space in between. All I need, John, is a Millennium running decal to put on my truck next time.
Race staff.
So we had Rockstar parking. DJ Darren Roy's here. He's checking out. It's like, is my
Checking
music
in on
too
us.
loud? So a lot of the normal regular staff you see at Millennium races are here, but one big difference is the amount of volunteers. This race has got to be one of the biggest Millennium races, over 10,000 runners.
Well, there are, I think, close to 8,000 runners, but on race day, there's going to be somewhere close to 10,000 people out there between the spectators and...
Well, actually, the 10,000 number I'm getting now is they're expecting over 10,000 people in and out of the Expo today.
Oh, wow.
So that was where the 10 came from, because you got 8,000 runners. They're all bringing friends.
Family.
I wouldn't be surprised if it's much higher than that number. Who goes to these? Well, okay. If you're running with a bunch of friends, you're probably going with your friends.
Absolutely.
And you're all running. So you might not bring your mom or your dad or your partner or somebody. But if you're just coming from out of town and stuff, and you're probably bringing someone else, like your partner, your boyfriend, girlfriend, your mom.
I see a lot of kids today. I even saw a dog. That was probably a highlight.
Dog
Beautiful
friendly.
Golden Retriever.
So the cool part is everybody's walking in through what we thought was the exit. But so we got a camera here, but we also got the camera there, and that camera will get everyone coming in. Yeah, I bet you there'll be...
The camera's getting my good side, by the way, the back of my head.
Yeah, I bet you there'll be over 12,000 people here, which is amazing.
And we are front and center.
Right, this is for 8 hours. We're here for 3. Like, don't get crazy, Erica, yet think we're going to do this right. You got the 360 photo thing over there.
Paint the picture of what people can expect when they get to this expo.
Well, when they walk in, we're going to pretend they're walking in from the other side, which we think is the correct side, because this is the way they want it to flow, and they end with us. But over there is where you get you got questions, customer service. Hey, where do I go? They direct you.
Yes.
And then they got bib numbers 0 to 9,000 all along the back wall that we're facing. In the middle of this is a ballroom, by the way.
Okay.
So I don't know if it's on par with that new one they're building in D.C. I don't know. But we got...
Don't get me started.
We got the store, shoes, good odors, T-shirts, everything you need, nutrition, gummies, goo.
Yep.
Basically, they took the Millennium store in Bedford, brought it here. Right. There's nothing but Millennium trucks outside, and that's so cool to see that they're able to bring it beyond just local New Hampshire.
And then if you look, well, you can't look, live stream, to our right, we've got the step and repeat. They really do put us in the perfect spot. So we have all of the runners taking pictures with their bibs. You guys are looking wonderful.
She's going to come on after and grab a mic, right? Yeah, she is. The way they want it to flow is where I said, again, you go in through that customer service questions, you see the store to your right, and all your bibs are to the left, and then you do, like you said, the step and repeat. We got people right here. Let me see if I can turn the one of the cameras.
Give them a show.
There it
we
is.
Go.
And then as they walk out, they file out the exit that they're supposed to walk out.
I actually thought there was a sign over here that said not an exit, so I think they're going in the right way. They put
Maybe you're right.
They put us in the
I
right
might have
spot.
read. Oh, that was tricky. That was tricky. That chairman. He had the water. All right. Let's code brown. We had a small code brown.
Yep, first thing, we get all set up, and then Eric goes to move his big soundboard, and a cup of water just goes everywhere.
I wanted more space.
Yep.
And the recorder was
computer's
right here,
taking the
guys.
spot,
If you're
yeah.
looking on, the recorder was right here. I wanted to move it right there on the side of the table, and because I don't need it here.
No.
I'm not hitting the all the time.
You could.
I wanted the computer. I'm working on the whole space thing because we want to start live streaming these things.
Mm-hmm.
We're not live streaming right now, but we're going to try in a little bit. We want to start doing that where we can go when we have Wi-Fi like right now.
Yeah.
And not have to work off my hotspot.
Also, can I just say how nice it is to not have to deal with wind today? We're inside a nice, wonderful ballroom.
You weren't
Like, it's
there
not
for
cold.
cheap.
Well, I was running cheap, so I know it was like
The tent
but-
almost came down.
Oh, I actually was there for that.
Okay.
Yeah, we were cleaning up when the wind just was taking stuff.
Yeah.
But this is really nice. Like I think we were actually wrong about some of the weather this weekend. We gave our predictions. We're like the weather was going to be rainy, but today is actually a very nice day. It's going to be in mid 60s, no rain today.
Right.
And I mean, this would have been an okay day to be outside, but we got this nice ballroom.
We'll look at race day weather right here as I pull up.
I don't know if we should talk about race day weather here. I don't think it's.
Well, this is after. I mean, everyone's going to know what already happened.
Well, true.
So, yeah, I mean, it is nice today. Windows were down.
Yeah.
We're in, again, the Seaport area of Boston.
I'm even wearing some shorts.
Right. My phone's not updating quick enough. It thinks I'm in Manchester right now.
Gotcha.
So, okay, here we go. Boston. Yeah, tomorrow. Oh, yeah, guys. Yeah, guys, sorry.
It's just a little rain. You guys will be fine. Everything is good.
How you doing? The rain? Yep. Oh, boy.
Just run fast, and you guys won't have to deal with the rain.
Hey, the
for
song
very
right
long.
now. Do you hear the song?
Oh, Rain on Me, one of your favorites.
Lady Gaga.
Yep.
Just embrace it. Embrace it. So this is going to be a lot of fun. We're going to bring some people over. We're going to do that. We're going to have a lot of fun. You guys listening are going to get to hear from hopefully some new people. We did see friends. We saw Patty and Bill.
Patty and Bill.
Right? Obviously, we saw Miguel and we saw our Millennium friends. Bridget's here doing the sale.
Mel's here.
Right, Mel.
We didn't get a Melfi yet. Don't let me forget to
We're
get a
here
Melfi
for a while.
later.
We're here for a while.
Yeah.
This will be a lot of fun. All right. Well, guys, we'll see you in a few moments with our first guest. All right, we're back with our first two guests of the day from the Seaport Hotel, Boston's Run to Remember. We're with Annie and her friend
Jess.
Annie and Jess. Where are you two from?
I live in Brighton.
Brighton, so
Yeah.
Massachusetts people.
Uh-huh.
Cool. We
We're
came
from New
We
Hampshire.
came all the way
nice.
from New Hampshire. Born and raised Massachusetts?
Yep, Quincy. Yeah.
Quincy, okay.
Beverly.
Beverly.
What was it like growing up in Mass? We're just up the road over the border in New Hampshire. What was it like growing up here in Mass? What did you do?
Lots of outdoor time, going
Yeah.
into Boston, lots of walking around with family and friends.
We went to
Yeah.
the beach all the time.
Beach, yeah.
Which beach?
Well, Beverly has a whole bunch, like
Really?
Lynch Park, or you can go up to Gloucester.
My dad's from Gloucester.
Yeah, I
And we'll
love
take the boat.
Gloucester.
So
It's
we'll take the
beautiful.
boat out of Newburyport and go all the way to Gloucester.
Nice.
But our beach is like Hampton Beach. Your beaches must be so much nicer.
Growing up, I went to Nantasket, so South Shore.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Hull. Yeah. but-
Much nicer than our beach.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
Usually if it's me going to the beach, I go to Maine.
Oh, wow.
So,
Okay.
But, yeah.
New
Still good.
Hampshire has like just 13 miles of coastline, and I feel like
I've run it all.
Most
I've run
New
the
Hampshire
whole thing.
people don't go to New Hampshire beaches; they go to lakes or they go
Yeah,
to Maine
right,
because
yep.
a lot of other people go to New Hampshire beaches that we don't hang out with.
Yeah,
so,
yeah.
runners, I'm assuming you're
Yep.
here for the
I
Boston
see a
Run to
couple of
Remember.
bibs. You guys
Yes.
were taking pictures in front of the step and repeat. So
Yep.
which races are you guys doing?
The half.
Yeah,
Half.
marathon.
Have you
Yeah.
guys done a half before?
Yes, this is actually number 8 for me.
Excellent.
Yeah, this is my first.
Whoa!
Congratulations.
Well, let's talk to
you.
Jess about her first, and then
Yeah.
we can talk to
Yeah.
Annie about what Jess should do for her first
Oh,
half
yes,
marathon.
I need all the advice.
Why did you choose to run a half marathon now?
Because Annie said this one is super awesome, and I trust what Annie says.
Listen to your friends, everybody. That's
Yeah.
the sage advice.
So kind of a weird story, but when the Boston Marathon went virtual in 2021, I got the email and I signed up immediately because I said this might be my only chance ever to do the Boston Marathon.
Okay.
So I didn't do the actual course, but I made my own course down on the Esplanade, and I did a whole marathon by myself. Like, I just parked my car with all my stuff and supplies. But I have never gotten like a race atmosphere of a half or a marathon. And I was
Okay.
like, I really want that. Like, I wanted to get back into running, so I basically like asked all my friends, like, hey, let me know of like some good races to do. And Annie was like, Run to Remember is amazing. I've done
Yeah.
it for
I think this is number 4.
Yeah.
Very
And-
nice.
so came
So-
highly recommended.
So what was the transition period though from COVID when there was the virtual Boston to today? Was it just like 5Ks, just like I did that, and then at some point you wanted to do it again?
Pretty much, that's exactly how it went. Like, yeah.
And
Well,
then
at least you're no stranger to the distance, but this is going to be your very
very
your
different.
first real foray into the half marathon world.
Yes.
I know that there's going to be so much crowd support out there, so this is going to be the perfect
That's
one.
the
to
best
do.
part, really, is getting to mile 8 or 9 where those first responders are cheering you on and you get to high five them. It's probably like the best part of the race.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah.
so you've done a few of these before.
Yep.
You've done 8 halves. This is your 4th Boston Run to Remember.
Yeah.
All right, let's talk about you a little bit, Annie, and running because it seems like you're getting Jessica into it.
Yeah.
What's your background?
I don't know. Well, I think back in 2020 is when I started running because, COVID, and like I needed to get out of my house, and that's when I started running. I actually then tore my tendon in my foot
Oh, no.
after overuse of it and had to get surgery. 6 months later, got surgery again because I retore it.
no.
And I was like, oh, maybe I'll never be able to do a half. And then PT and the working up to all those miles got me to my first, and then here we are eight later.
8 later.
Amazing.
Is this your longest distance?
Yes.
So even though it's her first half, Jess has done a full.
It's kind of weird, but my
Yeah.
fault was alone. This is going to be with like 10 or 12,000 people.
Yeah.
It's so much cooler.
Yeah.
The city is going to turn out for both of you. You're going to have an amazing time.
Yes.
Let's go back to Jess here. Outside of that virtual, have you done 5Ks?
Yeah.
Like organized races though?
Yeah, I do a turkey trot every single year. That was like the first race I ever tried. And,
Yeah.
Love a good 5K. I've done some 10s. So,
Excellent.
yeah, I just felt ready for something new, exciting.
For the challenge.
For a challenge.
Challenge.
Yes, yes.
Now, your virtual full,
Yeah.
how did it go?
It was hard. I was able to run the first half, and then after that, it was kind of like, okay, like, this is a lot harder than I thought.
Yeah.
So, there was a lot of walking, but I finished, and they had, like, an official app, and, like, it, like, cheers for you at the end. and
No
it
way.
Yeah, it's, like, it was pretty cool. And
Did
just,
you get the jacket and everything?
Oh, yeah,
and a
the medal, everything. Yeah.
The medal's the best part.
The medal is the best
Yeah.
part.
So you run for the medals.
There's nothing
Some may
wrong.
say,
There's
yes.
nothing wrong with running for the medals.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Gotta get the glory,
Do you hang the medal? Do you like show
Yep.
it off, or does it sit like mine's in my truck right now from New York City last year?
Are you serious,
Yeah,
dude?
yeah. With the
Come on.
ribbon wrapped around it.
Oh no, I have 2 medal hanging like things where
Yep.
you put all the medals on. One says she believes she could, she did, and then one says like I can do hard things or something like that, and I just hang all of them up.
Sounds
See?
like a familiar couple mantras we know.
We're not wrong. Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Goal for tomorrow. Fun party race, going for a time. What's the goals? Running together, holding hands.
Nothing wrong with that either.
I think Annie has more experience, so I'm going to let her do her thing. If we end up running together, that'd be super fun. But, I need to, like, play it cool at the beginning because for me, this is going to be kind of a long run. But, yeah, just have fun. Like, that's why we're doing it.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Just soak up the atmosphere, especially since it's your first. Nothing can replace your first.
Right,
one.
I know.
So, and if anything goes wrong, we want to know about it. And knowing that Annie's done 8, I want to ask, so this is Stooley. He's a
I
little
love it.
mascot.
I'm so obsessed with him.
We have something
yourself.
called the Code Brown. We just experienced a Code Brown about 20 minutes ago. We spilt water on the table.
Oh no.
Right, that's a Code
Code
Brown, right? All these
Yeah.
microphones and cables. 7 now, 8 tomorrow, half marathons. Have you ever had, like, give me your best day and your worst day.
Well, my best day, so because of my previous injury, I stopped running for time because I really wanted to focus on breathing and kind of sticking to a good pace. And so I'm not ever really going for pace, but my best day was probably in last November when I did Cambridge Half, and also one of my favorites.
That's your next one.
Yeah, yes, in
On the
November.
calendar.
And that I PR'd without trying. And didn't train as much as I would have or did for this one. So like it was just a big win. I don't know, my biggest what do you call
Have
it?
you ever had a
Code
code
brown.
So you ever
brown?
have a
Code
day
brown.
when just like things didn't go the way you hoped? Maybe you had a little too many goos or gels. or-
Honestly, I feel like
you know,
your injury was a big code brown too.
I mean, and I think towards like 8 or 9 miles, like that's when my knees will start to hurt or like my calves, and like I'm like, come on, I didn't come this far to stop now, you know? And right when you're a
Exactly.
mile away, it's more of just like, okay, I don't want to speed up too much because I don't want to yak when I cross the finish line, but I do want to really push it to like make that finish. So yeah, I think just the soreness of getting close
Yeah.
to the end is tough.
Right. And sometimes it's the soreness the next day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or
that's
2
just
days
your
later,
that's your
yeah.
feeling
It's
of
gonna be
accomplishment.
fine,
Yeah,
Jess.
you really
Jess is
did
not
the
gonna-
thing.
Jess
You
is
did
gonna
the
be
thing.
fine.
Just
Stretch.
is gonna be fine.
Yeah, you're gonna be
Don't
fine.
forget to stretch. That's my catchphrase at the end of every episode that we do. I remind people to stretch, even though I'm not the best at it. Just
Yeah.
it'll help in the long run.
I'm one of her trainers, and I know how strong she is.
Are you a
so-
coach or are you just doing it for fun?
There we go.
Yeah, I'm a trainer at Burn Boot Camp. So,
Nice.
Yeah, so
Nice.
that's how we know each other, and I know what she's capable of. So I'm excited to see what she can do.
Well, it's going to be fun to see what you can do after this, too. Like, you just
Yeah.
keep building on it and growing it. And then this will be, like you said, 10,000 runners. The atmosphere will be incredible.
So good.
And then you're going to do a turkey trot, and you'll be like, oh, okay.
Oh, that'll
this
be
is-
like small potatoes
Right.
after this.
One day, though, you'll end up running, like, the Boston Marathon.
That's a goal of mine.
Hopefully,
Yep.
that would be
Yeah.
super
Yeah.
cool. Yeah, run like
Especially because your hometown,
Yep.
that. I
right?
know.
Yep.
So-
And that's just like you can almost, when you're watching the Boston Marathon, you almost just like get like, oh my gosh, like emotional, just like watching all of them be so incredible
Yep.
in Boston, and it's like, so that's what I want.
You
Where do
can't
you-
help but be inspired by that.
Yes, exactly.
do you watch every year?
Almost every year, yeah.
Because you're
I
pretty
try
close.
to. Yeah.
And then right now, college, school, like just grinding every day.
Just work, yeah, no
'Cause
more school.
You do the burn camp.
Yep. So I train twice a week, and then I'm a full-time teacher.
There you go.
Yeah. So.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I'm
And
a high
you?
school teacher.
Ah,
Very nice.
Both brave.
Yeah.
Both brave.
She's brave doing high school.
school.
I can't. I do elementary, and I think that's hard enough.
Well, I have kids, little ones in elementary. I feel bad, and I'll feel bad when they get to the high school level.
Yeah, it's
too.
kind of. Yeah.
But-
It comes with its perks. Both.
It's
both
fun.
That's
all
why
ages.
we need to run, because it gets the
Right.
stress out.
Exactly. Yes.
After a hard day or before a hard
The
day.
best way to decompress.
Yeah,
Yes.
if you know you can go on a long, hard run, you know you can handle
Yeah.
anything in the
Exactly.
classroom.
Yes,
You have
yeah.
a point.
We-
Yes.
well, you're going to have an amazing day tomorrow.
Thank
Don't
you.
worry about the weather.
No.
Don't fear the code brown. Just
The code brown might be the rain.
the
tomorrow.
rain,
I
right?
think so.
But you know, if you listen to music, turn on Lady Gaga. What's the song?
Rain on me.
Rain on Me.
Rain
on Me.
Right?
Yep.
All right, I'll
Just
put
start
it in
with
the
that
playlist.
song. and you'll have a
Remember
great
your
day.
body glide. That's gonna save you too.
Yep.
My
Yeah.
one piece of advice for you, or for really anybody running, but especially at first, is if it's not going as planned, just start to have fun.
Yeah.
Just do party pace and don't let the pain make it suck.
Yeah.
Just be like, now high five everybody, high five all the kids, pet all the dogs,
Yep.
take in the crowd, and don't worry about your pace or your time.
I love that.
I totally agree.
This course is awesome too. There's so much to look at. Like, I've got a list here. It takes you on a historic tour of downtown Boston.
Yep.
You get the Seaport District, the State House, the Government Center, Faneuil Hall, Boston Common, the
And then
Theater
Memorial
District.
Drive is just
Oh my gosh.
gorgeous.
Yes, and so you're going to be out there with like first responders in uniform, carrying the
Yes.
flags. Like
Yep.
you have the row of all the memorials for the first responders. This is the race to do.
Totally.
to
Will
help
you
get
have friends
through.
and
So
family
much
cheering you
motivation.
on?
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Well, good luck tomorrow.
Thank you
Have
so
a lot of fun.
much.
And we'll be looking to see how you do. We got just this is actually more for record keeping. Jess is 26:03.
No pressure. If you see a DNF,
38:52. Well, this is when I edit
You'll be
later.
fine, no DNF.
This is when I edit later, and everyone's listening after the race, and then they can look up your numbers and see how much fun you had.
How much fun. How
Yeah.
much
Off
fun.
the charts on the fun meter.
Anywhere we can follow you, anywhere anyone listening can follow you. Do Instagram?
Yeah, actually, and I have a YouTube, so I'll have a vlog up. It's just
Awesome.
my name, Jess Kaplan. And
Jess
yeah,
Kaplan on YouTube.
although if it rains too hard, it's going to mess up the vlogging. So,
Do you do
that's a
it
good
all on your phone?
yeah, I just do it with my phone. It's with a K. But, yeah, it should be fun.
Yeah.
Jess Kaplan with a K. I'm going to check that out.
Nice.
I saw
How
you
would
taking video too.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
we're on the vlog.
Yeah.
The next Casey Neistat, everybody.
There we go.
Jess
How about you,
Kaplan
Annie? Where
and
can, where
Annie.
can
Yeah.
everybody find you?
Oh, I'm just Annie Nicole 97. So that's,
Well, you got a couple
On
new
Instagram.
followers on us.
Oh,
we
I'm
hope tomorrow
excited.
goes
Yes.
super well for you.
Thank
and
you.
just enjoy yourself.
Thank you so much, guys.
Have so much fun, guys.
This is
High
great.
five. Good
Yes.
luck. Get out
High
there.
five.
Yes.
Guys, Jessica and Annie on the On the Runs podcast. We'll be back with a few more after this.
Hi, guys.
All right, we are back at the Boston Run Tournament with our next two guests. Who do we have right now? What's your name?
Jessica.
Jessica and
Karen.
Jessica and Kade. Where are you both from?
I'm from Guatemala.
Guatemala. And you?
I'm from Honduras.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, and you came here just for this race, right?
Correct.
Really?
Yeah, we're here. Well, we're from Boston, but we're here just for the race for today and tomorrow.
So you live here now. You're local to the Boston area. Are you big runners? Is this your big first race? How have you? This is not. No, she's like, no, I've done a lot of these.
We got a pro here.
Yeah, we're not. She's a marathoner. I do ultras.
Oh, you're talking my language. How's it going? I love the marathons. I love the ultras. Yeah, ooh, there are a lot of good stories, I'm sure, with marathons and ultras. So if there's any, we call them Code Browns. If you guys have any good stories you want to share with us,
Well,
feel
let's
free.
start with you. You're the marathon runner. Have you named some marathons you've done? Boston, New York, local. Have you Guatemala?
I did local first. This is my first half long time ago, like 20 years ago, maybe.
Oh, wow.
And then I'm start with this one.
Okay.
And I remember my daughter. She do the little ones when she was
Oh, really?
a
That's
kid.
so cute.
So, and then I start to do marathons.
Yes.
So my best is like half and full. And then I'm not stop running. And this one, I love the city. I love the people. I love the energy I feel. And then I have my friend Karen. She's really good on the races too. So
Do
we
you
are
run
have
together a lot?
Not right now, but in the past we do. Yeah.
How did
Yeah.
you two meet?
To me, we actually met at church.
Oh, I
Nice.
love that.
Yeah. So yeah.
And you're both like, you're at church, you meet, you go a couple times, then at some point you find out you both run, you like ultras, you like marathons, and you're like, let's just start running together and do these. So when you run tomorrow at the Boston Run to Remember, are you running together? Are you running for time, like for yourselves? What's the game plan tomorrow?
Well, for me, no. I'm coming from an injury, so I'm coming to have fun. There's a big group of friends. We always start together. We always get together, the Stripers Ride team. And it is about 20 of us.
Oh, wow.
And so we're going to start together, but then, after everyone take their pace, and I'm doing the 5 mile tomorrow.
Beautiful.
I think you're doing the half, right? I do the half. Yeah.
So you mentioned being on a team. Is that your Stride for
This is
Stride?
my team.
Tell us a little
This
bit
is-
about the team.
Okay, this is the organization for immigrants. And I remember.
We know someone who, do they have a charity for the Boston Marathon?
Is it Raina?
Raina.
Raina.
Raina
So,
ran.
yes.
Do you know who Raina is?
Yes.
We've had Raina on the podcast.
Yeah, Raina.
Yes.
That's right.
It's the Striper Side will facilitate VIPs for the BIPOC community.
Yes.
So we part of it. There's a lot of us. But Reina is we
Raina.
run together
I
sometimes.
love
She
that.
finished the 6. So
She did the
She
6
did,
stars.
she did.
So
She did
talk
the
a little bit more about Stride for Stride in your group, though.
okay, our organizer is
is Tom, and he started to do this for immigrants because it's the low income. And then also we don't have so many runners in the past. So when he started this organization, I remember also inviting Karen because she started more interesting of running. And I say to Karen, I don't have girls in the team. We have just 5, and then I'm the only one I remember that to run. So she started with me, and it was a good moment. Yeah. And then Stry always support, okay, to ask Tom for bibs, and then we continue, and then he grows and grows and grows, and he's never stopped now. So
We love to see that momentum. This is for such a good cause.
Yeah.
Right.
It is a very family oriented team. I think there's a lot of us who live here and don't have as much interaction with family that are back home. So Strive for Stride have come to not only support and be, see more variety in races, but also to help with some of the runners that have gone through mental health situations, and running has been the outlet.
Yes.
But the biggest thing is that Tom was needed a kidney transplant.
Oh my gosh.
And so he was in a list. It was towards the end where he needed to do. Basically he didn't have anyone to match him, and then in the team there were a few people who wanted to donate.
Oh my
and
God.
one of them was a match, and so they, our friend Jorge donated his kidney to him, and now they run
God.
together. And Tom has done 3 marathons since then.
Not a big deal. Wow.
Yeah, so it's a really it's a team that really we inspire each other, we help each other, and we love to do it as running and be happy and cheering and all of that.
Oh my
That's
gosh.
awesome. That's so incredible to hear about Tom. So he's done 3 marathons since the kidney transplant. Tom started the Stride for Stride and helped that group go. Now, is Stride for Stride just local here to like Massachusetts, or it's much beyond?
big.
Big, it's big. That's incredible.
Yeah.
Where's Tom from?
He's from here.
Okay.
Well, yeah, he's from here. I know he has family like in Virginia or New York,
Okay.
New York. But I think he was graduate from Boston College, and he stayed here. But we have other friends in Miami. There's a big team of Strive for Stride in Miami. There's a big team of Strive for Stride in New York, and even Colombia.
UK.
In the UK
Wow.
as well.
UK.
That's awesome. That's incredible. Let's talk about you a little bit. You are the ultra runner. So tell us, Erica is my ultra runner here. Tell us a little bit about what you do in ultras. Have you run hundreds? Have you just done 50Ks? Do you run ultras around here? Have you gone anywhere cool like Cocodona 250?
That's my goal.
Cocodona.
Yeah, so I am a very new ultra runner, but
You're
once
in
you
it.
do an ultra, you're an ultra runner.
Yes.
So I did my first 40 miles last year. And prior to that, so 40 miles, and then I did 50 miles. So I ran this race that is called the Speed Project,
Oh.
which is from
Yes.
Las Vegas, from LA to Las Vegas. So we did a team, and I ended up running 50 miles on that one. And so now I am preparing to run 150 miles next March.
Oh my God.
To support my son, who's gonna do the 340 miles by himself from LA to Las Vegas.
Wow.
Doing a solo speed
Yeah.
project.
Yeah.
It's impressive.
So we got you pacing.
I'll
Oh,
be the
that's incredible.
pacer. Yeah. So I am happy, and I love ultras. I did one that is a backyard they do it in Colombia, but they do it everywhere. Like
Yeah.
if you want to sign up, and I did it on Jamaica Pond. I don't know if you know Jamaica Pond, but I did it on Jamaica Pond. I did 35 miles,
That's incredible.
or like just around the pond. So
Eric is into the loops too.
I do love me a looped race. There's a few. I have not done a backyard yet because that's every hour on the hour you do a lap. I just do like a 24-hour race. Like I take the timed races and then we just run as much as we can in that time. So, but loop on loop on loop, I get it. It gets a little dizzy, but it still counts and it's still fun.
it's hard.
It is hard, yes.
Stopping, and then
Yeah.
starting again after you've done 26 miles is hard.
That's where they get you too, especially if you keep going by like where your stuff is or a chair. They say beware the chair.
Yeah.
that is true.
Don't sit down, yes.
Well, tomorrow's going to be incredible for the two of you. Amazing story about Stride for Stride, about Tom, and about just the group it seems you're involved in, how the two of you met. I love that. Like, just,
Yeah, you said you have a team of 20, right?
Yeah.
20 people? That's
More than 20.
incredible.
More
Oh,
than
wow.
that.
and you're all starting
What a
together, but then
presence.
you're going to go do your own thing because you're running the 5 and you're doing the half. Yeah, it's going to be incredible. You're going to have a great day. Don't fear the code brown. It's not going to rain that bad. And if it does, just play some good raining music and just enjoy it. Party pace is the way I like to run.
Yes.
If you're running for time, go out there and get it. And then
Still have
celebrate
fun.
after.
That's the most important part is to have fun. Because why bother keep coming back?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Especially like Jessica mentioned, I love this race. This was the first race that I registered when I started running, the first half, but it was closed because of COVID.
Oh.
So and then I had to wait a whole year to do it.
Oh, wow.
And everyone that asked me for a half marathon, I said Boston Run to Remember is the best one because you just run through the streets of Boston. It's just beautiful, and people come cheer. I love it.
That's
So
awesome.
motivating.
Where can people follow you? Like, do you have a presence on Instagram where they can follow you guys or what you're doing with Stride for Stride?
Oh, they can find Instagram
Yeah.
and
So I have an Instagram. My Instagram is Karen, Karen runs, RONS. And then Stride for Stride has their Instagram and Facebook. So if you find Stride for Stride.
Excellent.
Awesome, because I want to follow your journey.
Same.
Speed project and your son's race too, and the one you got coming up in next March, you said.
Yeah,
So
March.
yeah,
Yeah.
that'd be awesome. Well, thank you so much for coming on. Have a great day tomorrow. I can't wait to follow along your journey and see it, guys.
Thank
you
you.
so much.
Thank you so much.
Have an awesome day, guys.
You too.
Okay, we are back. We are with some. They might have traveled far. We'll
I
find
see
out.
a Colorado t-shirt.
Yeah, we're with
Yeah.
Nathan and
Faith.
Nathan and Faith.
Nathan and Faith.
A couple, an item, right?
Yes.
Running couple, like how?
Yes.
Okay, let's get to it right away. Let's get to the romance story. Well, where are you from? How'd you meet? Was it run club? Was it school? What's the scoop here?
Our dads met on a ski trip in South America.
I love
Wow,
this already in
that's-
Chile,
wow.
Yes.
probably in the
Yep.
summertime.
Yes.
See, I'm a big skier. If you gave me the choice, running or skiing, I'd choose skiing every day.
Is that the Andes down there? They have
Yeah.
the.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Wow.
your
that
dads
is
met
far.
on a ski trip,
Yeah.
and they were like, "Hey, I have a son, I have a daughter." No, come on.
No, it took years.
Yeah, it
Oh,
took a
okay.
few years, but the dads met, the moms met, and then the kids met. I think I met Faith in 22, something like that. But I
Okay.
think what really brought us together was running, and that's how we really bonded, and then eventually got together.
And
So-
skiing.
And skiing too.
So you're skiers. All
We're
right.
talking his alley right there.
Where are you from?
I grew up in California, went to school over in Boulder, Colorado, lived a year over in Denver, and now I live in Chicago. So also a big running city,
All
and
over
it's
the place.
been fantastic.
And then
Gotta say,
Faith?
Chicago's my favorite.
it's
Yes.
so fun.
Yeah.
So fun. I'm from Park City, Utah.
All right.
Yeah, but I live here now.
You live here.
Yeah.
So wait, long distance?
Yes.
We. All right. We're doing in the
Like,
summertime.
where is he going with
In the
this?
summertime, we're doing a series on just couples.
Okay.
All right. We'll save those stories for the summer. Maybe you can come back on the podcast.
Yeah.
We do it virtually. We'll save that for the summer because
Yes.
what I want to know is you live in Chicago now.
I do.
And
yeah.
you live here now, and you decided to fly over here for a race. How did you decide to do your big runners? Of course,
Yes.
right?
So every race I've ever done has been with him.
Aw.
My very first half marathon, my very first full marathon, another half, and then now this half. And I was like getting the itch to do another race, and
Yep.
I said, come to Boston, let's do this
This
fun
is
to
the
remember.
perfect one for
Yes.
you.
So our last race was the Long Beach Marathon back in October, so it's been quite a bit.
Oh, wow.
since,
Was that your first full that you did, the Long Beach?
that was my first
very
one as
nice.
well.
Very nice. Congratulations.
Thank you.
That's awesome. So, big runners, big skiers. What have you done, Faith, for running in the past?
I stick with the Hal Higdon training route. It's
Yeah.
like my go-to. Here, I actually love running through Seaport and
Yes.
down into Southie and the beach and stuff, doing my long runs on the weekends, and then I'm in PA school, so trying to get the runs in before my
Right.
classes in the
Right,
mornings.
right.
And
She gets after it. She's up at 5 a.m. going on like
I need to
4
know
or
your
5
secret.
miles.
I think PA school is it.
Yes, it forces you.
Exactly.
And then being far apart, are you training together? Like, are you working off each other, bouncing training plans back and forth? Hey, how'd your run go? How'd this go? You know, trying to like help each other get better here.
We're each other's biggest Strava kudos.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly. Me and my 3 followers too. But always commenting, always get that hype up, and I don't know, it's kind of the best too for
Yeah.
us to push each other. We're hoping to do that in the race as well. So I think we're gonna do really well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hoping to PR.
How long have you been in Boston?
Just since January.
Okay, so you haven't experienced anything like this before. Maybe the Boston Marathon. Maybe you watched.
I did. I watched. I went to the end.
Yeah.
On Boylston.
Very nice.
That would have been incredible.
That was insane. So
Right.
inspiring.
So do you have goals like beyond this?
I definitely want to run the Boston Marathon at some point.
Yeah.
He signed up for the Chicago Marathon in October.
I will be there. That's
Yes.
my favorite. That's my
Are you gonna
5th
go?
time doing
I'm
it.
gonna go and spectate and cheer him on, but I'm like, I can do the half marathon training during school, but it's too time consuming.
I get that. I can only imagine what PA school is having you do, and the schedule must be out of control.
It is
so
crazy.
Sticking to what you can handle, that's
Yes.
definitely a good idea.
Yes.
Now you got a lot of family here.
Yes.
I think I see Mom over there. And sorry if the speaker's not loud enough, but it was giving way too much feedback. Is it Grandpa? I'm assuming.
That's my my uncle.
Uncle.
Yes.
And then your skiing dads. Are they
Yes.
here?
They are not. They couldn't make it out.
They're on a
this
ski trip
Yeah,
somewhere.
I know. When are they not?
We got Mom representing here.
Yeah, we got one.
Have you been a boss before, Nate? Then.
Yeah, so my first time over on the East Coast in general was back in January when we were moving Faith to Tufts. So I'd never really had any experience out here. I didn't really know what to expect, but I mean, I've come out here basically every month since January, and it's been so much fun.
I have so many questions.
Yeah.
Save them for the summer. There we go.
Well, here I'll go here. Faith,
Yeah.
Park City, Utah.
Yes.
Why did you come to Boston?
My dream since I started college has been to go to PA school in Boston. So like just leading up my whole like undergraduate career was like leading to this moment.
All right.
And I love the city of Boston. I'm actually originally from DC. So I wanted to get back to the East Coast, and it's just such a medical hub, such a school hub here. It's like, it was the dream. So it just
Very nice.
happened.
It's probably the best place to go
Yeah,
for
I
anything
agree,
medical
yes.
wise.
Agreed.
Boston.
I mean,
Yes.
even us being in New Hampshire, like if you have a real medical emergency, you come here.
Yes,
No.
100%.
The race tomorrow, weather looks perfect. This drops after, so we're just going to assume you had a great day.
It's
But
gonna be fine. You
It's
guys
gonna
are
be
gonna,
fine.
you're gonna be great.
what is your game plan? Are you running together? Are you doing your own race, going for time, going to party pace? What are you going to do?
She said she wants a PR. She going for
Yeah,
it.
we're definitely
Uh-huh.
PRing, but running's always better in duos, I think, and I definitely want to run it with Faith. We're going to push a bit. I think we're shooting for around like a 10:30 or 10.
All
We'll see how we
right.
feel. Yeah,
All
we
right.
can probably do faster than that, too.
Yeah.
And
I've
the
been training at
confidence-
9:45, so
Yeah, so
my other ones have been 10:30. So as long
yeah.
as
I
we're
think
above
we're going to
that.
push the
There we
envelope and
go.
we'll do well.
Yeah.
So-
definitely as a duo.
Now, Faith, if you're having a good day, you're feeling it, but he's struggling, are you dropping him or are you going to stay?
Well, he runs way faster than me usually. He's like 8:30 pace, so he's always good about staying with me. But if I'm feeling good, he'll kick it up a
All
notch
right.
with me.
Nice. Sounds like
Yeah.
it's going to be a
Perfect
fun
motivation.
day.
It's going to be super fun.
Yeah.
We're excited.
And then being here in New Hampshire, I just want to shout out Millennium
We're
Running.
not in New
Yes.
Hampshire.
Not New
We're in
Hampshire.
Massachusetts.
New England,
Yes,
New England.
yes.
Like as you continue to run,
Uh-huh.
like check out some of these races they put on. A lot of them are New Hampshire based, but they're growing down here and they're taking these over, and they're just phenomenal.
They do a
first-class
great one in
events.
Newburyport.
Yeah, coming up this fall.
This fall.
Yeah,
Yep.
and then the
Okay.
New England half is another one. That's a net downhill, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's
It's a
what I
little,
love.
it's a little tricky, but I mean,
Yeah.
those hills, you have an uphill, but then you get a really nice downhill. So
And I know it's not DC, but the finish line at that one is at New Hampshire State Capitol.
Oh wow,
So
beautiful.
it is cool.
do we sell it? Did we sell
Yes.
it? Come to New
You've
Hampshire.
sold it.
Come
I'm
Come
into
to
visit.
New
it.
Hampshire. Yeah,
Yes.
we could use smart doctors
Yes.
there. We need you.
There's one right here.
Yes, yeah. What are you doing, Nate, for school? Are you in school? Are you?
So I graduated in 23. So I moved over to Chicago. I work remotely from there. We're in medical storage, so I'm a buyer and forecaster. We're based out of California, though, so that's where I grew up. So I'll go back there, work out of the office for 1 to 2 weeks at a time, and then return over to Chicago. So
Okay.
yeah, Chicago was like my first urban experience, I guess. I lived in Denver for a year, and then I saw what a real city was when I got to Chicago. And yeah, I've been there for 2 years now, working, and it's been a great time. So I'm with a few college friends out there, and
Very nice.
it's been great. I'm loving it.
Have you been to visit him yet?
Yes.
Very
Yeah,
nice.
it's awesome. I love Chicago too.
Yeah.
Well, this
It's coming
is
out in
awesome.
June too.
Let's
Yes.
talk skiing real quick.
Yes.
All right. I know you're from Utah and you're from Colorado. Did you ski at all this winter here? We had an incredible winter.
I know. I got just the worst of it. We started in January for school. So I was like in the thick of it trying to figure out PA school and I did not make it out, which was such a bummer. But next winter for sure, I think I might try to get Epic because I hear that's like
No,
the East Coast.
You don't have that pass, do
No,
you?
no. I go to a local mountain
Okay.
I
with
think
the
my
kids
best
and
friend
everything.
has that because you can go all over the place with that.
You
You
really
got
can.
Epic and you
Yeah.
got Indy. Indy's a great
Okay,
pass. What
gotcha.
kind of skiing are you into? Are you into glades like the powder and getting in the
Yes.
trees?
Yes.
All right, we got to take you to JP.
Okay, JP.
Okay.
You come
That's
too.
So awesome.
I'm
No,
gonna
I'd
write
love
that
to.
down.
I need to ski the East. I've always been so interested in Vermont, like Sugarloaf, Killington.
Sugarloaf
stuff like
is my
that.
favorite. That's way up
Okay.
in Maine, but
Oh, it's in Maine.
Sugarloaf's way. You're thinking Sugarbush.
Oh, Sugarbush.
That's Vermont.
Okay.
Sugarloaf is the greatest mountain.
Okay. I
in
mean, I've
the
heard
East.
so many good things about
I really can't contribute
But,
to this
no, it's
conversation.
but if you want to do some really cool skiing, we're going to JP. That's
Okay.
on the Canadian border of Vermont. And so
Awesome.
I ski there a few times a year. It's a blast. They
Yeah.
just closed last Saturday.
it. Wow.
Last
the,
weekend,
The
so
West
yeah.
Coast had such a brutal year. I mean,
Yeah.
not West Coast, also like Utah and Colorado. So
That was horrible.
I think the East Coast was pretty good, if I'm correct. But
We get one good year every 10.
Yeah.
Yeah.
all
So
I
you
can-
missed it.
I'd love to check it out.
All I can say is if you guys need a good buddy in the ski lodge afterwards, that's speaking my language.
I'll pray it
I
up.
Good
can't, I
outfit.
can't do anything else.
Yeah, that's one of the best parts. So.
Yeah, give me a hottie toddy and a fireplace.
Yeah.
Yes, please.
I'm good.
Something nice and warm. I do not like to be cold.
Yeah.
So real quick, you had a friend. Was it your sister?
My roommate.
Your roommate. Is she running too?
She is. This is her very first race ever.
Oh my gosh,
we
how
got
exciting.
we got to pull her over, and when we
Yeah.
look for her, let's find out where can we follow you. Where can people who are listening follow you? Instagram.
If you want.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have Instagram. It's just my name, Faith Froelich.
And then
Awesome.
same as me, Nathan Lane with an underscore at the end. Kind
do
of
a-
like the actor, if you guys can remember it by that. but-
Yeah. Do you do a lot of running content on there, or just are you getting like cool pictures from in the ER?
Yeah.
She's a sweet marathon post. I don't have
There's
any
one
posts.
marathon post.
Yeah, she's a great
Yeah.
marathon post down in Long Beach.
I'm not yet a running influencer.
Well, one day.
Maybe after this.
Running in a doctor one. We're big into PA's doctor stuff, right?
Yeah.
Phys-
Similar, different. Physician assistant.
Yeah. I was a big ER guy, and so the PA in ER, I can't think of her name, but she was the one who had AIDS and was like a big advocate for
I
still
can't help
doing
you. I
your
didn't
real
watch
life
ER.
job.
We watched The Pit.
Yeah, but we're really
That was a
into
good
the pit
show.
right now, so that's our new one now, and love that show. So it's gonna be great. Let's find your roommate. Let's get her
Yeah.
on. Let's hear
Yeah,
how
totally.
the first race is gonna be. And good luck to you, Nate. That's awesome.
Thank you guys so
Have
much.
so
fun.
much.
Good
I
luck.
appreciate it.
PR.
Yeah, thanks for
PR is
having
all
us,
around
guys.
everybody.
Yeah,
Great
thank
job, guys. Nate and Faith
Nate and Faith.
on the
Faith
Unruns podcast.
Go Bucks.
Yes, awesome.
Go Bucks.
That was a lot of fun. All right, we're back with a new friend
Nyelli.
Nyelli from Lowell, Massachusetts.
Yep.
We're at the Boston Runs Remember Expo Day here at the Seaport Plaza Hotel Ballroom. The ballroom.
Words are hard.
first
Words are
time
hard.
Yeah, first time on a podcast, first time doing all this.
Yeah.
How are you doing today?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Not bad. Not bad. Are you excited for tomorrow?
I'm a little nervous. I'm not gonna lie.
Is this your first half?
First half, yeah. I've done 10 milers. I've done like little races and stuff, but this is my first actual half marathon.
I think you picked a great one. From what I understand, you're going to get a great tour of the city. I mean, you're from Mass anyways,
Yeah.
but you're going to get a great tour. Lots of motivation along the course with people in uniform. You're going to get like the engine salutes, like emergency vehicle display.
Okay.
It's going to be so much fun.
I'm excited.
Yeah. Do you have a goal for tomorrow, or are you just going to have fun?
I want to see what I can get, honestly. Like,
That's fair. That's a good answer.
I've mostly been training like for high rocks and stuff, so this is my first like.
Excellent.
I love it.
marathon, you know?
I feel like high rocks is so much harder, so I think this should be. I
hope
won't say cake because no running is easy, but
Yeah.
it's going to be fun.
Has this been a build-up? Like you said, you did a couple 10Ks, 10 milers. Have you been building up for this?
No, I honestly saw an advertisement for it. I was trying to just stick to more like local races because
Okay.
I know that I've seen a lot of like run clubs around Boston and stuff. So I really wanted to put myself into like more like into the Boston community and running.
Very nice.
That's awesome. We know a
Yeah.
lot of those people. We know the Boston
do.
Bulldogs.
Yeah.
We know Stride for Stride has one that we just talked to them. But there's so many cool local Boston running communities.
See, I don't know that, and I've been flying out to different races, and I'm
Flying out.
I did the Space Force 10 miler, the Army 10 miler, and like I flew out to Vegas to do the race for High Rocks. So I'm just like, I just want to stay local and get to know more.
Well,
Yeah.
there we go. You picked a great one to do, at least
Yeah.
for your first half. I hope it does not disappoint.
Lowell, I think Lowell has the Striders. Greater Roll Running Club.
Get a low rate roll
Yes,
runners,
yes,
And the
yes.
Striders is Nashua, just
Gate
north
City
of Lowell.
Striders,
Gate City
yeah.
Striders.
I'm trying to think of what else there is.
You got
There's
the
like
Millennium
Greater
Running
Dairy.
Club just up in New Hampshire. You're in Lowell. I work in Bill Rick, actually, so I drive
it's right
through.
there.
So when you run in Lowell, do you ever run on that the Bruce Freeman Rail Trail?
No, I run around. What's it? The Riverwalk up and down,
Yes.
like with the Red Bridge,
Yes.
Green Bridge. Like I go around there a lot of times.
So you know where Tavern in the Square is?
Yes, I do.
Right.
That trail goes up to Chelmsford.
That's the very beginning of the trail, but it goes up like 20 miles.
Oh, really?
And I would say even like the first 4 miles, you cross a couple streets. After that, it's like endless trail, like little tiny street crossings, no
Okay.
big ones. And
I'm
it's
gonna have to
perfect.
check it out.
We go out there on the bike.
See,
we go out there with
I
the
love me a
kids.
good rail trail, so I'm
Yeah,
paying
I've
attention
actually been
too.
trying to
I gotta
look.
get some
I
new
don't,
places.
you know.
So that's the beginning of it, but if you look at it on Google Maps, and I'll show you later, but if you look at it, it goes far out.
Yeah.
And you got some beautiful lakes and stuff that you can go take a dip in
I
or
know it
park.
goes through Chelmsford. I've seen.
Yeah, it goes all the way, like, I want to say through Air.
Oh, really?
Air
That's
Maps.
the end of the Nashua River
Okay,
Rail
I got the
Trail.
wrong town. It goes far. I'll show you on a map. But so there's running journey and you do high rock. So are you in a part of a gym?
I am. I do go to a gym.
What gym you go to?
I go
Is
to
it-
All Out Slick Club in Methuen.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, he does have, the owner does run clubs. I haven't done one yet. I've just been getting more into the local community, really.
There we go. There we go.
So,
How long have you been doing high rocks for?
I've done it for a year. I only did two, the one in Boston, and then
Only
I
did two. That's
yeah.
that's two more than I've done. So just
Yeah,
please.
it's kind of hard to
be
get
proud.
on now. I try to get on Boston again, but it's like buying like sneakers. I swear when they first
Oh
come
my
out,
God,
like you have to
it's
stare
that
at your
hard?
computer,
Oh,
and they rose
no.
the prices went up and everything.
And you're like,
Oh,
refresh.
Yeah.
You know, you're in the waiting queue.
Yeah.
I know some people doing the high rocks coming up this fall in Boston, too. And
Yeah.
they, like, did the signups already happen for that one?
Yeah, it already happened.
Yeah, because they're in, I'm pretty sure. But
said it was really hard to get into. So.
well, and the thing is, I feel bad for Caitlin. One of them, her like knees bugging her now, and she's like, I got high rocks coming up, and Quinn's gonna be her partner, and Caitlin's just like, oh no, my leg, don't need surgery. So tomorrow, I think you got a great goal. You want to see what you can do beyond tomorrow. Do you have goals in running, like more half marathons because you've done that progression? Do you want to try a marathon, maybe the Boston Marathon? You've traveled to a few others. The DC has the Marines Marathon.
Yeah.
Oh, Marine Corps, yeah.
Because you did the Army 10 miler
yeah.
in DC.
Yeah, that was fun. I'm doing it again. Yes, I'll be there again.
Excellent.
I actually, I'm the type of person I just do things. So I'm actually in the Army National Guard, and they
Yes.
actually offered about 50 soldiers to walk the marathon.
Oh,
so I did
wow.
walk the Boston Marathon.
This
I was
year?
one of not this year, last year.
Okay.
wow.
I managed it this year, but last year I actually walked it. It was cool.
You walked by us then.
Probably. We're
Probably,
always at
yeah,
mile
most definitely.
19.2.
Okay.
We
I
love
don't
to cheer
remember,
people
but
on.
yeah, I probably definitely
I
did.
don't blame you.
You probably high-fived us. I can't believe you didn't remember my head of hair, but, besides that, tell us about that day then. Like, how early did that day start for you?
Oh my
you
God.
you
I
walked in uniform, correct?
Yep.
And did you have, anything on, weighted down or
No,
just...
just the uniform. So I like I said, I live in Lowell area,
Yeah.
and I woke up at 2:30 in the morning that day. We had to be in frame in the location we were meeting
Yeah.
at 5 to be at the start line by 6 to start at 6. Well, 5:30 to start at 6. And then I believe it took me like 5.5, 6 hours to walk the whole thing. It was
That's
a lot.
actually really good for walking it. Holy cow.
Yeah, and then it was amazing. That left on Beacon. Not
Boylston.
Beacon. Left on Boylston. I'm sorry. Left on Boylston.
Right on Hereford, left on Boylston.
That left on Boylston
I had
is
to
something I feel like
screw my head.
everybody should experience in their life.
Oh my God.
Like
Yeah.
I cried.
Yeah.
I'm an emotional.
I mean,
I cried.
the way Boston works, that I've actually never experienced it from Boylston, never ran it, but never even seen the finish line during race day. The crowd just builds up from the very beginning of the race
Yeah.
all the way to the end. It's a constant build, and it gets louder and louder and louder. And you must have just like, at that point, like the pros already passed you.
Yeah, so I watched the pros. I remember it was right before the hills, Heartbreak Hills, that I saw the pros go, and seeing somebody stride the way like professional runners stride is insane. It's insane.
Just the skill they have.
Yeah.
I am in awe watching
Yeah.
them too. It's incredible.
So when you're on Boylston, by that point, you're in the thick of everything. The crowd's its biggest at that
Yeah.
point. It just must have been insane.
It was amazing. Like I said, I feel like everybody should experience it at least once. Even if you're just watching it, like the energy is unmatched.
And then this year, you managed it, you said, right?
So
what did you do?
just taking accountability of the soldiers, making sure people could finish, and people that didn't finish, making sure they had a way to get home and all that. So it was a really long day, even though I didn't run it, but just making sure that our soldiers were safe was my top priority.
That's awesome.
Throughout the whole thing.
I
Giving
love
back.
that.
Yeah, for
You
sure.
get to do it, then you give back, and I love that. It's the way of volunteering sometimes, and
Yeah.
you get to see it from all sides. Tomorrow's going to be awesome for you. You're in the National Guard, you said?
I am, yes.
How long have you been doing the National Guard?
I've been in for about to be 7 years next week.
Very nice.
Has
Thank
it-
you for your service.
Yes,
appreciate your support.
absolutely. Has it taken you anywhere cool? Have you got to go and do some neat things with the National Guard?
Yes, I've done a lot. I've been overseas. I've done missions like Secret Service. I'm also currently I work as a recruiter for the National Guard. So they flew me to Puerto Rico, to Tennessee, and Florida.
All right.
Like to share best practices within recruiting, and those have been like my great experiences so far. Like this year specifically.
Very nice.
That's awesome. Long-term goals, National Guard, or working beyond that?
Long-term goal.
I know, 5-year,
Yeah.
10-year plan.
Yeah.
Like you've done it for coming up on 7 years. Do you have a
Yes.
goal of like 10 or beyond, or just see where the wind takes you?
I want to I definitely see where the wind takes me. I like what I do. I like helping people who want to serve, and making sure that they achieve their goals while they're in. It isn't just recruiting. It's making sure people get what they need while they're in the support. And I just want to keep helping people. Honestly, as long as I can be in that position, I'll be fine.
Yeah, I love your path so far. Everything is like just progression, like with running, and then it seems with work and National Guard. Like
Yeah.
now you're giving back,
Yes.
and you're helping recruit more, and I love that.
So I know you've traveled with the National Guard, you've traveled for races, and I know you said you wanted to stay kind of close to home for a little bit.
Yeah.
But is there a dream location that you would want to run someday?
I don't know if this is a dream, but I did see recently the Nike After Dark in like Tokyo and stuff. I
That
really want
sounds
to do something
incredible.
overseas like that. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
After dark, especially doing it in the dark. I don't know. It sounds fun.
That's amazing.
I like that answer because it was different.
Yes.
Not something we're
Usually
expecting
we get
to
like
be
the
like New
majors
York,
or something,
Chicago,
yeah, but
Tokyo.
No, that's a good one.
Yeah.
That's a
No,
good
I've done, like I said, I've done races like around the States and stuff like that. Like I want to
Yeah.
see beyond here for sure.
Yeah.
That's
Well,
a good
we got
goal.
an amazing running community here in New England, so I think you're going to find one that you really
You have
love.
lots of options. Yeah.
Yeah, Lowell, Nashua, Manchester. I know that's north, but Boston's got a ton.
Yeah.
And you're going to find one, and you're going to love it. Everyone here is amazing. So keep coming and doing these races. These are a lot of fun. We're at a
Might
lot
even
of them.
see us at some of these races.
Yeah.
And when you do the Boston Marathon, find us. Like if you run it, run it.
Okay.
Find us. We
Yes,
want
I want
to
to
follow
run it.
you.
That's why I don't tell people, I did the marathon, like Boston Marathon, because it's like I need to give more respect to people that actually train to run it. You know what I mean? But
you still get my respect because you have to wear
Same.
the full uniform
Yeah.
and those boots too,
Yeah,
right?
that-
so
that-
that's no
that's
One
joke.
of our favorite parts about cheering, and we typically see anyone from the military walking the marathon before a lot of our friends were there cheering for. And we get there early because we get there in time just to see the handicap run, the guys on the bikes.
Yep.
And
Yep.
then we see the pros, and then we typically, throughout that whole time, we're seeing anyone in a uniform come by.
Yeah.
And that's incredible because at least at that point for us, they're getting everyone's attention.
Yes.
Versus when they're a little, like, now more in the thick of the crowd and all the other runners, it's kind of spread out.
Yeah.
And that's just a lot of fun because we see hundreds of you in that first couple hours. It's awesome.
Yeah.
And you guys all high five us, and that's all we want is a high five.
No,
It
it's
makes it
fun.
worth it for us. I mean, it is so inspiring to watch somebody just complete a marathon. No matter how they do it, it is just such an inspiration.
Yeah,
So
I've seen. Yeah.
we cheer everybody on for however they want to do it.
You're going to have a great day tomorrow. It's going to be a lot of fun. It's gonna be a lot of, where can people follow you?
On Instagram.
What's your Instagram handle?
I'm gonna have to spell it out.
All right. It's perfect.
Nyelli Mercedes P. So Nayeli Mercedes Mercedes P. That's Instagram. Instagram I use most. Yeah.
Awesome.
Perfect.
We're on there too. We'll find you. We'll follow you. Can't wait to see where you go with this.
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
I appreciate
And
you taking the picture for me too.
Get in High Rocks. Oh, yeah, that's how this works. She goes, can you take a picture? I go, can you go on a podcast? Boom.
I think that was a fair
One
trade,
for
in
one.
my
No, yeah, I
opinion.
We got
appreciate
it.
It was a good conversation.
Awesome. This is a lot of fun.
Nyelli, it was a pleasure to meet you.
Nice to meet you
Thank
too.
you.
And thank you, Mom, for hanging out this whole time.
Thank you.
That was wicked awesome, guys. All right, we are back at the Boston Run. Remember, Erica and I just finished up our live stream. We just went over an hour, and now we have another amazing guest today. We have Cressandra.
Cassandra.
Cassandra,
Hi.
how are you?
I'm great. How's everyone? Thanks for having me on.
It's our pleasure.
Where are you from?
I am from the north end of Boston.
North End.
Is that like, so North End, I know when I go to the garden, like North End has all those really nice Italian.
It's where all the deliciousness is.
Yes, the food.
All I can
Yes.
think of is cannolis, like Mike's Pastry. Is that like
Oh,
North
yes.
End?
Yep,
I'm thinking
that
of all right.
North End.
Good,
Also
good,
where
good.
the Golden Goose Market is, and you could find your delicious cream cheese brownies.
Oh,
Yes.
she's selling it.
Yes.
Excellent.
It's you hear about it all the time. A lot of the Boston Bruins players live in the North End, I think. So
Uh-huh.
Oh, yeah.
yeah. Do you ever run into any of them?
No, I would hope to one day, just to say hi.
Now I got a
Right, right, right,
question.
right.
Yeah.
Your eyeglasses has a
Yes.
light. Are these the meta glasses?
Yes.
Oh!
I use them to capture amazing moments like this.
Yes.
And just like I did at the Curiosity Desk at GBH in Brighton, when I was brought in as a guest speaker because I'm a disability advocate, and I am also an athlete with a disability, and I advocate to make sure the infrastructure of Boston is conducive to those on foot.
Oh my
Yes.
gosh.
Walkers, runners, strollers, seniors, children.
We need
deserve
more
to be
people
safe.
like you. We need more people like you, Cassandra, advocating
you.
for people who may not be able to use their voice.
Thank you.
So
And
there-
I'm glad to.
So
gladly do
there's
that.
Yeah.
this is a podcast, so a lot of people are just listening. They're not everyone's necessarily watching, but talk a little bit about your disability.
I was born with a combination of blindness and hearing loss from
Uh-huh.
birth, and so this is my way of life. And I can be a bit fearless. Like I literally this morning I was sailing at the Charles River with an adaptive sailing group,
Were you? Oh my god.
and I was cruising through the water. Oh yeah, it was amazing.
What
was
a
incredible.
morning.
So have you been involved in this community for a while running?
I've literally only been running for 9 months,
Okay.
and I'm sizing up a half marathon soon.
Yes.
I'm looking at it up and down, like, yeah, I'm coming after
Are you running tomorrow?
Absolutely, I'm here to do the 5 miler to get my feet wet.
See, plenty of time to work up to that half marathon.
Oh
mark.
yeah.
Talk about the last 9 months then. Like, what was your start? What was the kick start? And then what kept you coming back for more?
My first experience with running, like actually running, was, running on a track field in Charlestown with my guide runner, Emily. She's amazing. And so are the rest of the guides from Achilles too. And I ran in 95-degree weather,
Oh wow.
a half mile, and I was like, oh my gosh, it's hot, but I enjoyed it. That's where it began. And then I had my first running 5K 2 weeks later.
Wow. So you really are moving right up. Yep.
Oh, yes.
No limits.
That's incredible. Let's talk
Hell
a little
yeah.
bit about the build-up then. Like, when did you find this race? When did you decide to sign up for this race, and what was your draw to it?
I I signed up for it a couple of weeks ago, and I said, yeah, I want a 5 mile. I want to get out of the 5K because I'm also training for a 10K with the BAA.
Oh, wow. Excellent.
That's happening next month, and I cannot wait to get that beefy, juicy medal.
They do have some of the best medals I've ever seen.
Oh, yeah, I can't wait. It's glorious.
Now, tomorrow, will you have a guide with you?
Always.
How is that process when you register for a race? This is something we have no clue, so spare no details on the process. When you sign up for a race, how do you get them? How do you tell them, hi, this is who I am, this is my disability, this is what I need, I have a guide runner with me? How do you go about that process?
I sign up through the adaptive running community, and I would get paired with a guide from the coach. And I said, great, I appreciate it. Thank you so much. I meet my guide, and, I just met my guide, Noah, a couple of minutes ago.
Oh, wow.
And he gave me my bib so I can be ready tomorrow. I'm literally going to walk out of my house with it attached to me already.
That's a great idea. You don't want to forget it. That's always a runner's worst nightmare.
Now, typically, do you meet your guide? Like, have you always had a different guide every race? Have you been able to work? Okay, how is it going to work tomorrow then? You just met Noah a few minutes ago.
I will put my trust in Noah like I do all the other guides that I've met for the very first time. They are certified and trained guides, and I trust that he's going to make sure I'm safe, and, and we're going to power through this together.
Right
That's
on.
Awesome. Now, you're doing some things. You said earlier you're an advocate, or you went to WGBH, I think you said earlier.
Yes.
You're kind of a big advocate to help provide or to make resources available for other disabled athletes, correct?
Yes.
What do you do in that area?
I speak up for, with the disability community. I don't speak for anyone. I speak up with people.
With people.
Because I'm not one person's voice. I'm alongside all the other voices that are advocating. So, if I came forward and I started speaking, other people would say, hey, who was that person you were speaking to? Connect me to them. Absolutely. I'm not gatekeeping anything.
Yeah.
Share the resource.
That's incredible.
Do you have any way for us to help spread the word about the work you're doing? Like, is there an organization you can point us to?
You could check out Boston Center for Independent Living, and Boston Center for Independent Living.
All right.
I'm on their executive board.
Okay.
And we love breaking barriers.
Now, is it just running, or like, I'm from New Hampshire. I used to do
It sounds like so much more than this.
Right.
Yeah.
It's a lot.
I used to do a lot with, it was called Northeast Adaptive Sports Partners up in Franconia, Notchwood, New Hampshire. And I even got to do some skiing where I was skiing with a disabled athlete, a blind athlete, maybe someone who can't walk, so they're in a sit ski.
Yeah.
Does this center in Boston you are on the board for do more than just running?
Oh, no, they don't do running, but they do advocating for people to have, like, social rights, like advocating for Medicare coverage and personal care assistance. But the running community that I'm in is called Achilles International.
All right.
Definitely have heard of them before.
They are who I'm with, and they're, the guides and the athletes are all awesome, and, they're worth meeting or, running alongside. And, you could become a guide after speaking to the coach, and
That's actually, that would be amazing to be a guide. We've talked, we met a full Alexi.
Uh-huh.
Alexi's a guide. So let's talk about tomorrow one more time. 5 miles.
Yeah.
Have you done this, boss? No, you haven't. You've only been
This
running
is
for
my
9
first
months. So this is actually probably going to be your biggest race event-wise. The amount of runners, the amount of spectators. Are you excited? Are you nervous? Are you anxious for it?
I'm a little bit of everything.
Yeah?
I can't wait. It's almost like that day before your birthday. You're like, what am I going? Oh my gosh!
You have the anticipation.
Yes,
Yep.
that's what the race. I just go. 'Twas the night before the race.
Yeah.
I have my bib laid out. I have my running pants out, and I have everything attached. Not a squeak of a shoe on the tiles.
That is a beautiful picture, Cassandra. Are you going to do like a flat? we call it a flat lay. So you put your kit together. So you have your running shoes and your bib and your outfit tomorrow, and you take a picture and you put it on Instagram.
It's
Are
like
you
a
going to do
flat
something
me.
like that? Yeah.
I usually just put it on and I'm like, I'm ready to go. It used to be like lay your new clothes out before you go running. You start peeking around like, oh my God, I'm so excited.
right.
Oh, I'm so excited for you. This is really cool because we just wrapped up with the people before. I saw you come in. I had to get water. I was losing my voice. And then you walked by, and I came around the corner, and you were sitting down. You already met Erica, and I was like, this is great.
Oh,
I
yeah.
love that you're an advocate
Yes.
for disabled athletes. I think that's incredible. And you're leading. You're a leader.
Yes.
You're absolutely a leader. So
Yes.
outside of this, you want to continue this? Like, you got the bug, right?
Yes.
You got the bug. I
have
can't
the
wait.
running bug, and I hope it lasts me for at least 3 marathons.
Oh,
Yes.
yes. Big goal.
I hope one of those is Boston.
I know, that's my goal.
Yes.
Are you going to fundraise for Team Achilles?
I would like to. I would do my best.
Here we go. Come on, Achilles.
Yes.
So I would do my best to fundraise for Achilles and just run.
Yes. Where if anyone wants to follow your journey, are you posting this on Instagram, social media? Do you do
Yes,
anything?
I am on Instagram and TikTok and Facebook. I'm pretty much everywhere.
Where can they find you on Instagram?
You can find me on Instagram at Cassandra, Cassandra, period, Xavier, X like X-ray,
Yeah.
A, V like Victor, IER.
Awesome. I can't wait to follow your journey.
Absolutely.
I really can't. This is gonna be great. 9 months in of running, and you got the bug. You absolutely got the bug. This is great.
Oh, yeah.
Cassandra, thank you so much.
Thank you.
I
for
hope
coming
you
on the
and
podcast.
Noah's your guide tomorrow, correct?
Yes.
I hope the two of you have a wonderful time. I hope he does you right
Oh, yeah.
with the guiding, and I hope it goes well.
I believe him. Yes, I believe all the guides.
Man, you're very trustworthy because you just met him.
And best of luck when you run the 10K in June.
Oh,
end of
yeah.
June. BAA.
Well, have a wonderful day tomorrow. It's going to
Thank
be
you.
wicked awesome, and keep getting out there.
Thank you so much.
That was a lot of fun, guys.
you.
Cassandra on the On the Runs podcast. That was wicked awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, we got our next two guests on the pod. I'm wicked excited. I went and found Amy earlier. I said, gotta come over. And then she brought Erin with her, and you two are friends. Real quick, let's get to know you. Your name is Erin. Where are you from?
Yeah, I'm Erin Gendron. I'm from Lowell.
Very nice. We got a Lowell
Yes.
native.
And then Amy, I think, is from Lowell as well.
I live in Drake,
Oh,
but yes,
Strike one,
the
Eric.
shirt said Lowell.
Greater Lowell. So
Yes,
we have runners
yeah.
from the whole area.
And you
That's
have
fair.
a booth set up here.
Yes, we do.
Oh,
Yep.
wow. So
What-
that's how Eric found you.
What are you guys doing at your booth today?
So we're promoting our marathon, the Bay State Marathon. It is October 18th. It's a great Boston qualifying run, but as I like to say, even for the slow skis, it's a whole lot of fun. So it's
Yeah.
not just about Boston qualifying.
It is a fast one. It's 2 loops, right,
Yep.
around Lowell. And so it's very popular because you got the half and you got the full marathon.
Yep, and we have a half relay as well.
Yeah.
So if you can get a body and do 6.5,
Right.
and then you can all celebrate afterwards.
So what is part of your role with the Greater Lowell Road Runners?
I am president of the Great Lowell Road Runners.
Not a big deal.
Very nice.
Yeah, lucky me. I was on the board for a few years, and every 2 years we have elections. So
Okay.
it was time to step up, and I'm enjoying it.
How long have you been in the community, like part of the Greater Lowell Road Runners?
I joined back in 2014.
That's tough for you.
I know, that's tough for me to say.
Sorry.
Everyone makes fun of the way I speak or pronounce some words.
He
But
tries.
yeah, how long have you been involved?
So I joined back in like 2014, 2015.
Oh, so wow,
Um,
it's been
and
a
then
good amount of time.
Little
Yeah.
bits at a time. I did a little bit more and a little bit more, and now I'm just involved and show up all the time. They can't get rid of me.
So what was the hook
Why would
then?
they want to, Amy?
Right.
Come on.
What was the hook then for you to in running? Have you been a runner your whole life and then you relocate to Drake, join the club? Were you always in Drake and then eventually just got in? Like, what was your hook to running?
So I wasn't a runner. I would try to run and I would be like, gasping for air. And then after my son was born, I have 2 kids, I was like, this is it. I need to get in shape. And I just made myself, as I joke, 1 minute on the treadmill. Okay, now 1 song on the treadmill. And then I saw the Great Lowell Road Runners around. I would see them at races and they just have a lot of fun together. So I think the social aspect hooks me hooked me with the Great Lowell Road
I
Run.
think
Honestly,
that's the hook
that's
for-
why I
Yeah.
keep running.
Yep.
Yeah, it's these
The people keep you coming back.
It gets me off the couch. It gets me moving.
Exactly.
Erin, are you part of the Greater Lowell Road Runners? As I try to say that.
Nailed it.
Yes. So my husband is too.
Okay.
He's here. He works for Saucony, so he's a Saucony sales rep. He's doing that at the Expo. But we met running, so
Yes,
Yeah.
you and your husband.
yeah.
That's the.
He's
the
ran Bay
community.
State quite a few times. Yeah.
Did that unplug? Oh, technical difficulties.
Oh.
She'll figure it out. How did you and Amy meet?
We met through Greater
Races,
Lowell.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. We had a local Tuesday night race for a while, and you do it enough times and then hang out afterwards. And
So Greater Lowell puts this on, kind of like a summer series or something every Tuesday night.
yeah, we so back in the day there was a different company put it on, but now Greater Lowell puts on the Angry Chicken Race Series.
The angry chicken.
Right.
Oh, that would catch me. That would reel me right in.
Our symbol is a road runner, the bird, and we at one point someone said they looked like an angry chicken,
Oh,
and so
that's
that's
so
what
funny.
caught on. So Tuesday nights in Lowell, we run around the river, and then a lot of us just go hang out afterwards. So
I love that.
The great thing about the Bay State Marathon, though, is that it's all run by volunteers. So our club puts it on, and
Yep.
then it's run all by volunteers. So it's a good time.
That's incredible. That's a big marathon.
It is.
It's not a little one. How many runners typically run?
I believe the marathon is about 1,800, and we have to cap it. We actually expect it to sell out sometime at the end of the summer.
Wow.
Yeah, last year there was a mad run. People were asking, are there any more? My friend can't. Can I get her back? Can I transfer? Can I? So we've got a nice system down. Glenn Stewart is the race director
I
currently.
was just gonna ask.
Yep. And he had a good system with our tech people on how to do transfers and how to, because the demand is there. People want the BQ marathons.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah, and you got a couple really good ones around here. Something I kind of realized as you walked over. You said you're here not just for Greater Lowell, but to promote the Bay State Marathon. We are at a Millennium. See, I can't talk, John. I'm looking at the camera like we're at a Millennium running event.
Yes.
But all these other running clubs, like you, in a way, you're a competitor, but in a way, you're also working together.
Yep.
Like they have so many run clubs at their expos here, and you do the same thing, kind of. So everyone kind of collaborates and works together to help promote just running in New England in this community.
Absolutely. So I think we got involved with them for the water stop tomorrow. So our club, we're actually doing 2 water stops at MIT, the 5. I'll get it all wrong. But basically it's back to back, so we can staff both at the same time.
Oh, wow.
And this is, I believe, our 3rd year doing that. So because of that, I'm sure, they said, come to our expo. And then they also make a donation to our club. Because,
So they give back.
Yes.
They're all giving.
Yep.
It's incredible.
Well, I mean, everybody's working together. If you guys are volunteering your time, it seems like it's only right to let you guys
Right.
kind of try to endorse yourselves and get more runners. And I mean, it's
Yep.
all for the same good.
Absolutely.
And especially like when, because Millennium goes far, they travel, right? They're in Boston, they're from Bedford, everywhere. They go to Newburyport, the Seacoast.
They go to Florida.
But
that one time.
we're not that far from Lowell, and there's going to be a lot of people walking in and out of here today from this area, or maybe just north, and maybe New Hampshire's a little far, but maybe they come and they see you at your booth and like, oh, that's my neck of the woods. I want to be part of a running club. Anyone who joins the Greater Lowell Road Runners, like, what do they experience being part of that club outside of your Tuesday night runs?
So we have Saturday morning runs from our clubhouse in Draycote. We have the Tuesday night runs. If you're also a US ATF member, our club pays for the New England US ATF road races.
Wow.
So that's that pays for your membership right there.
Yeah.
We also have monthly meetings. The last Monday of every month we meet. You get a drink ticket, so your soda, your beer, whatever is covered. We have speakers, often PT or nutritionists or things that support runners. They'll come in and give us advice and do stretches with us. And then
Track
the
on
social aspect.
Thursdays?
Oh, we have track, excellent, yep. We have spring track, which is 10 weeks of track, and then we start up again in August, and that'll lead right up to Bay State or the fall, marathon
It's like
series.
perfect training
Yes.
for the bait for your BQ.
Yeah.
If you're in Lowell.
Yeah,
Oh.
and it's great because if someone tells you to do 12 200s, would you do it on your own? Probably not.
But I'll do it
It's
with
not
you.
the easiest
Right.
thing to do,
Yeah.
right?
Erin,
There's
you're
the
running
group setting.
tomorrow?
I am. I'm
Are you
doing
excited?
the 5-miler. Super excited.
Yeah. Have you done this race before?
I haven't. I'm so excited. For
I've heard just the crowds are going to be incredible. It's one of the bigger ones here. Probably the biggest Boston race outside of the BAA races.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's got to be incredible. So I'm so pumped for you too. I'm so pumped for what you do in the community. It's great. We have a friend who's originally from Lowell. I think Steve. What's his last name?
Jufrey.
Yeah, Steve Jufrey.
Oh, yeah.
305 no more.
Yes.
I think he's still in the club.
Yes.
So he's a great guy. He does a lot to give back too because he does the Healthy Kids Running
Yes, he
series
does.
that my kids running.
Ah, nice.
So yeah, it's awesome. Thank you for coming by. I know you're doing amazing things at the booth, and I love to go and talk to some vendors and get them over to tell us what's going on. That was incredible. And Erin, good luck tomorrow.
Thank you.
What was your last name again?
Gendron.
I told her earlier, like, I recognize her. Do you have a sister who went to Plymouth State?
No.
He's trying so hard to make this connection.
I'm going to pull this person up later and be like, are you related? Because that's the same last. All right.
That's funny.
I'm like, I swear to God. But all right, have a great day. Have a great run tomorrow. Stay dry. It's going to be fun.
And on another note, go sign up for Base Date. Let's help this thing sell out. Help the greater Lowell Road Runners. Did I nail it that time?
You
Okay,
nailed it.
good.
Excellent.
I'm going to leave her to saying the hard things. Guys, we have Erin and Amy from Lowell. That was
There we
wicked
go.
awesome. Enjoy.
Thank you.
We are back at the Seaport Hotel for the Boston Run to Remember. Thank you to Millennium Running for this amazing day. We've been here in the ballroom all day, and we have a favorite here. And I love that. I saw you earlier. We were live streaming, walked by, you said hi. But we have Tom Raffio from Delta Dental doing another. I'm not surprised, but also it's like, Tom's here all the way, because where are you from originally, Tom? Are you in New Hampshire?
Oh, I've lived in New Hampshire for most of my life, but I did actually grow up in the Boston area. So this is like, and I went to Harvard, so this is like old time thing. And it's great to see the seaport so vibrant and clean, and it's just really cool.
Very nice. I've
And-
heard the seaport has changed a lot.
It has.
throughout the
When I was
years.
growing up, it was really not necessarily the place that you wanted to be, but it is wonderful, and have run this the last few years, and you know, it's a big deal for Millennium, obviously. It's, you know, whatever it is, 11,000 runners, the biggest
lot.
race of the year. So
Yep.
I saw John out there, and he's pretty excited. And of course, you can see the spirit in the audience, right? This is great.
Absolutely. The vibes are very high today, especially I know some people are worried about the weather, but it's going to be fine tomorrow. It's
I
going to be
agree,
just
and
fine.
it is still part of the Delta Dental Points Chase series.
Is
so,
it?
Yeah.
So I would never. So I've not missed a Points Chase race in like the past 4 years. So
That's
definitely weren't
amazing,
going to
Tom.
miss this. You know.
I saw you. Were you at the happy hour hustle too
Of
a couple weeks
course.
ago? I saw you there.
Of course, I'm so slow now. So the only thing I can control is not missing races.
There we go.
And you know, participation is half the game. And someone once said, you know, showing up is 90% of success in life. So right now, that's my current racing model.
Okay.
So I want to backtrack a little bit in your life, though, because you said you're originally from here. You've come on a couple times at these shows. We talk a lot about the event, the race, your relationship with Millennium and John. I want to talk a little bit about you, because I don't feel like we've gotten to know Tom personally enough. You're originally from Boston, and I also want to know, like, what was Tom like growing up? Were you a runner? Were you into sports? What were you doing growing up?
Yeah, so sports in my life, but in those days, you pretty much played the traditional sports, you know, football, basketball, and
Yep.
baseball. So I played baseball through college, through Harvard, played football in high school, baseball. That's actually my primary sport.
Okay.
Of course, as you get older, you can still do basketball leagues and, you know, over 40 and over 50 baseball leagues, but at some point, you don't want to get injured anymore, right?
Right.
So then in about 1999, turned to running when I got a call from Bob Teshik, who was a big racing person in New Hampshire. This is before John. And he said, you know, Cigna has just pulled out of the Mount Washington Road Race. Would you like Delta Dental to sponsor? So I didn't know much about the racing scene, so I said, sure. So I went to the Mount Washington Road Race, saw the running crowd, and then the next race we sponsored was the Bill Ludi race. And then I figured, you know, if I'm going to sponsor all these races, I'm going to run in all these races.
Yeah.
So I've really been running the last 30 years as an adult. But prior to that, I was sort of a traditional athlete. And I love running. I'm not that good at it, but it's the camaraderie. So what I like to say before every race that we sponsor is, you know, there's a lot of noise in the world, but running friends are the family that you select, and like everybody is so happy. So we put on pop-up races on Easter. We're going to do a race on Monday, Memorial Day in Concord, just because people want to get together, and it shields you, or at least for a moment anyway, from the noise that's in the world.
I love that. And to your point, I love that running is a sport you don't have to be good at. Anybody can do it.
Exactly. I always say to my friends, you can't go on the right field at Fenway Park, but you can put on your shorts and line up against Joan Benoit Samuelson or Joe Gray when it comes to a mountain race, and you're lining up next to them, and it's terrific. And these are the same level athletes, just it's in racing.
Yes.
And everybody can do it. And the other thing I like about the sport is you are what your time is. So you can't say, well, the ref made a bad call or this or that. It's like,
yeah, Eric.
No, it's an individual sport.
Right.
I know what she's getting at, but he has a great point, because I remember another parent saying how he encouraged his daughter to be a runner, like join the track team, because the coach can't put you on, the third line of the hockey team just because he doesn't like you. If you're running faster than everybody else, you're the star runner.
Right. You are what your number is, and everybody can do it, and it is totally an equitable sport, because you are what your number.
Absolutely.
And everybody can do it. Everybody can put on a pair of shorts. It's not like technology is going to make you a minute faster or things like that. So that's why I've really loved it. And of course, in terms of Delta Dental and my company, more and more of our employees are running, and it's a mobility thing, and we have a lot of walkers and runners. And I really want the next generation of Delta Dental employees to get as engaged as I am, because 20 years from now, 10 years from now, when I'm not responsible for the company, I still want us to do the Delta Dental Points Chase and sponsor all of these races. So the more institutionalized I can make it, the better. And of course, the other part of running is, generally speaking, all of these races are connected to a great charity. So you're doing great for population health, but you're also supporting a local charity.
Absolutely.
So my board of directors, they're amazed at how much, we spend hundreds of thousands of dollars a year on road race sponsorships, but oftentimes it's connected to a great charity. So getting back to the Mount Washington road race, because of our sponsorship of that race, there is now a dental center at Coos County Family Health Center in the North Country, because
That's incredible.
most of our sponsorship money, as well as the runners' registration fees, went to the Coos County Family Health Center.
Real quick, what's the name on that? Melissa.
Melissa and Matt.
Melissa and Matt.
And this, by the way, is my lovely wife, Ellen.
Oh,
Hi, it's
hi,
great to
Emily.
meet you.
I thought she was just being a nice
Ellen?
person.
No, Ellen. That's Ellen.
Ellen.
Yeah. You found.
Yes, we
somebody
did.
came by, Matt and Melissa, and she probably hasn't realized she left it here yet. I bet you somebody. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Awesome.
So and then Ellen and I connected at a road race, and so we. The biggest criticism that my board of directors gives me is not spending money on a road. It's like, you never take a vacation, but I remind them, my weekends with Ellen running road races, that's my vacation. That's how I get rejuvenated.
Yeah.
So I'm fortunate that I have a wife that likes to do it. And also, she's putting on a lot of local races, like the one coming up on Monday. So.
I love that.
That's awesome. We both talked about it, and we can't go this year because it's her 40th birthday, but Mount Washington. You talked a little bit about how you got that deal. I think you said Cigna left Mount Washington.
Correct.
And tell me a little more of that story about how you got involved, and then a little bit of everything that goes into that race, because that's one of the more unique races we have in New England.
Sure. So it's pretty much what I said earlier. Around the year 2000, Bob Teschik called me knowing that Delta Dental was into the community, and he said, we just lost our major sponsorship for the iconic Mount Washington road race. Would Delta Dental consider it? And I wanted to start getting involved with the community. I'd moved up to New Hampshire in 1995, so I said, let's do it. And then, of course, once I experienced it, it's like, oh my God, I want to get involved. So I've run it 10 times.
Wow.
I've gotten to know people like Joseph Gray, one of only 6 human beings or 7 that have run it under an hour.
Whoa.
We actually
mind-boggling.
Pick him up every year from the airport and take care of him and all that. And it's just, I've gotten to know all these elite runners. But it is a unique race because it's only, quote unquote, 7.6 miles and one hill, but it's straight up the auto roads.
It's one hill, Erica.
Only one hill, Erica. And
it's a doozy.
And there's no give to it. There's one section about mile 6 where it looks like it's flattening out a bit, but it is still actually going up. And of course, the last couple hundred yards, it's at a 22%
Oh
grade.
my gosh.
And I used to do it around 2 hours, an hour and 50, whatever.
Yeah.
I actually ran it one year with John Mortimer, who carried my water literally, and we did it at 1 hour and 50 minutes.
Wow.
So anything under 2 is good for the...
I've heard that you're supposed to kind of factor in whatever your half marathon
Correct.
time is. That's pretty much the equivalent.
Exactly, and that's basically what I've done. But 1 year, so as I've gotten slower, as I've gotten older, I was getting close to like 3 hours, and had like a couple hundred yards to go. I said, "Oh my God! Like, if I don't get this done in the next 30 seconds, I'm not going to be registered."
Oh no!
So it was tough because the last 100 yards is 22% great.
Oh.
But I finished just over 3 hours. It turns out that the time was like 3 hours and 5 minutes, so I got registered. But I learned something. I'm always learning because there were about 50 people behind me who didn't get recorded. They all made a beeline for me and said, "You know what, Tom, we've got to extend the hours because we just did a three and a half hour run and we're not registered." So I've gotten the Auto Road, who really owns the race, to move it to 3 hours and 35 minutes. So if you can get it done in 3 hours and 35 minutes, you'll be recorded. It's not the type of thing you should do on a bar bet, by the way.
That's probably well. Actually, I have some good authority that I would be able to do it. Like in a, it's peer pressure that's gonna make it happen.
I did. So I have gone up and down that Auto Road about a dozen times. Only once in your race 2 years ago, and now I'm trying to get her, but it's fallen like we said on our birthday. But I did the adaptive sports hike up there, where we do it in August every year when we pull an adaptive athlete. So I've been up and down that road. I know it like the back of my hand, and it's just so much fun. In that race, when I did it, it was the most beautiful day. You don't always get a great day at Mount Washington. That day was incredible. And then just like the crowd, the people, the vibes. This year, the crowd's cut down to 500,
500.
right? Is that a one-off, or what do we know for the future?
I'll give you the backstory. So the last few years when we've run it, there's been a lot of weather issues. So people at the top go into the Sherman Adams building, which is also being used for the other side of the mountain, the Cog Railway. People go up, and so it got overcrowded. So the state, which actually owns the Sherman Adams building, said, "You know what? We've got to cut it back." So we worked with them, and quite candidly, I wanted to make sure the race occurred. They actually wanted to postpone the race in 2026 and sort of regroup for 2027. I said, "No, let's do it. Let's, we'll follow the lower parameters of 500, and then we'll prove to you that runners can stay out of there." Because when it's bad weather, when you get to the top of Mount Washington, it can be warm at the bottom and you're freezing cold at the top, so people want to go to the Sherman Adams building. So we just have to control that a little better. But I think they're going to increase it again next year. But this year it is 500. But people that have done what we call the streakers, that have done it for 25, 30, 35 years, they've gotten in, and what we call the Mountain Goat Series, people have gotten in. So the people that are sort of iconic about the race have gotten in. But
I love that.
But it is much harder to get in. But I'm going to be working with the state. So I just want people listening to this podcast, like, Mount Washington Road Race isn't going to go away, and we did our best to make sure it's happened. And I think if we make sure we don't overburden the Sherman Adams building, I think the state will allow us to increase the numbers next year.
All right.
It's honestly one of the coolest, most unique races out there. And at your rate right now as an ultra runner, where you like to walk and eat snacks,
this
race
up my alley,
is right up your alley.
Well, I will tell you one thing. I will do it at least once. Let me form my opinion, and I'll do it.
She's scared of hill.
I'm not
just one hill.
It's just one hill, Erin.
Yeah.
Now here's the deal.
Yes.
The one thing about and is you have to be prepared mentally, and then let me say what I mean by that. Because when I was a faster runner, I would do really well and actually beat people that normally are faster than me. Because and here's why. Because when you get to the second half of the course and you've done it, there's that hairpin turn when you're looking up and all you see is people's feet. So and eventually, unless you're Joe Gray and a few others, at some point you are speed walking just by necessity.
Yeah.
For a lot of people, that psychologically is they can't accept it and they sort of blow up. So I always say to people, whatever floats your boat to get you up there. So the way I used to do it is I would keep a jogging motion and keep my head down and not look up. Because if you look up, it's pretty
That's when
daunting.
the hill psychs you out.
Correct.
Yep.
So you got to run your own race. I know that's a trivial expression, but whatever works for you.
True.
And for years, even though I would do it like in an hour and 50, there would be people speed walking past me because they had sort of gotten a rhythm in terms of how to get it done. So you have to run your own race in terms of what works. Now here's one funny story. So Jackie Garreau, who is the only woman who has ever won Boston Marathon and the Mount Washington Road Race. She's from Canada, Montreal. We've become good friends.
She won
the year Rosie Ruiz cheated.
I looked her up after we did the show in Keene, and
Yes.
she's still up in Quebec.
Quebec,
Yeah,
Oh
she's
my
still
gosh.
around.
And so she comes down occasionally to Mount Washington. And she was impressed that I knew the story that she won the year that Rosie Ruiz cheated, and they didn't give her award until like a week later. Can you
Yeah.
imagine nowadays you could never, with all the cameras and everything, this could never happen now. But in those days,
Yeah.
Rosie Ruiz, jumped into the race with like a mile to go, or whatever. And I think she didn't realize that she got in. In other words, if she had gotten in a little bit later. No one would have. If she came in 7th place, no one would have even said anything. So anyway, so she.
What a fun story.
What was her name again? The lady who did win.
Jackie Garreau.
Jackie Garreau.
So we connected, and she said, "Tom, you're like, the way to run up Mount Washington, and Ellen can tell you this is." She goes, "It's to tippy toe up," but not realizing that she's 4'10" and 80 pounds. That's her size. So even when I was in great shape, I was a lot bigger than that, right? So I tried to tippy toe up, and of course, within the first mile, my calves seized up because I hadn't trained that way. So the whole point, those of you that are listening, when you're doing Mount Washington, whatever you've trained with, stick with that method and it'll work. Don't try something new because...
Nothing new on race day. There we go.
We were doing a show in Keene, New Hampshire a couple weeks ago, and one of our guests was like, nobody ever knows her story. We're talking about Jackie. And she's like, wouldn't it be great to hear Jackie's story? And instantly I Googled, like, who was it? And is she still alive? And I'm like, yes. Oh, she lives in Quebec. I'm like, so I want to get Jackie on, actually. This is a development of like 2 weeks ago.
Oh, I can connect you.
Yeah.
We email back and forth. And the book that Ellen and I wrote, Stories from the Starting Line, Jackie has a prominent chapter in that.
That's incredible. Well, thank you so much for stopping by
every time. Of course, I love seeing you at these races. Keep it going. The running community is wonderful, and we love to support it. So.
Last thing, anything Delta Dental is going on? You got the series right now. I know you got the hockey rank and stuff, but anything Delta Dental is going on to look forward to outside about Washington this summer?
Well, I think with Ellen's coordination, we have a summer series, and of course we have the race on Memorial Day. In addition to Delta Dental Stadium, we have the Sea Dog Stadium now, Delta Dental Park, and we have the Lake Monster in Vermont. So we're trying to get all the sports formulas together, because what I found is people that go to sports events, they like to be connected with companies, that are good to the community, and also it allows us to get the oral health message out there. So thanks for what all you do, and I'll see you at the next race.
Yeah.
See you at the starting line. Remember, Delta Dental Elliott race, August 6th.
We'll be there.
All right. Take care.
Bye, guys. Thank you so
Thanks,
much.
Eric
Tom
and Erica.
Raffio from Delta Dental on the On the Runs podcast. We are back. That was a fun conversation with Tom. And now we have Herman with a J on the On the Runs podcast, coming to you from the Boston, I almost said
Boston Run Show. You were going there.
Yeah.
So Boston's Run to Remember.
from the Boston's
Expo.
Run to Remember Expo Day here at the Seaport Hotel. Herman, how are you?
I'm really good, really good.
Are you okay? You seem really excited too.
I am.
He has good reason to be excited.
Yeah.
We got to chat a little bit before you sat down. So
Why are you so excited?
It's my first one.
First one, not a big deal.
Yeah.
How long have you been running for?
January this year.
Just started.
Yeah.
All right. When did you sign up for this race then?
Literally last month.
Okay. So this whole progression over the last 4 months has been pretty cool. What have you done in that 4 or 5 month span?
Just simple, running. So I've been stretching more too during this
Stretching
progress.
is great.
So that's been helping a lot.
Excellent.
Doing 5 miles, 6 miles, 7.
Have you been like
Working his way up.
What
Yes.
got you to do this? Was it a New Year's resolution? Was it a challenge? Did somebody dare you?
Did somebody talk this race up to be like, hey, this is when you should do?
I think it was just a challenge. I'm more of a man of faith in God.
Yeah.
So like I had a feeling like, God wanted me to like try something difficult. And especially with running, this is like no joke. It takes a lot of preparing, having certain equipment, like having the right shoe as well.
Absolutely.
So like it's just the mentality of like doing something that's, who really wants to do this? It's not fun, but having that,
You seem like you have the dedication.
Oh, yeah.
You're gonna have fun though. You're gonna learn. So in a couple months, like, what have you done for races? Have you done anything this big?
No.
Not distance wise. I'm talking like this Expo,
This is a big
the
one.
pre-race, the post, everything you're gonna experience tomorrow. Like that is what is the hook for a lot of these people, right? And then it becomes fun. The running is sometimes just the hard part, but everyone comes back for the rest and the run. Like I think it's fun. It's a blast. I think. Would you say the
I
same?
do think it's fun. I am in it for the community. I enjoy the people I see while I'm out here, and it is a sense of accomplishment once you do something big like this. So
Yeah, I think you're going to experience so much. It's only been a couple months. You're going to experience so much that you're going to see tomorrow, and in another race you do, you're going to be like, I want to hear the afterthoughts.
Just coming in here,
Yeah.
I felt
Gets you
like
excited.
literally, you feel that adrenaline,
Yeah.
and it's like, wow, these people are here for the same cause.
I mean, did you do look to your left? Did you do the step and
I
repeat?
did.
Right. Everyone does the photos, and they get the T-shirt. You go to the store and get stuff. Everyone's doing the 360 photo spinny thing there, and then they come on and do this podcast. Not a big deal. It's the whole hook, the whole experience. So, half marathon, first half marathon tomorrow. What was your longest training run?
The most, honestly, it was probably 10 miles.
Okay.
So we're getting there.
Yes,
so this is going to be, are you ready? Like, what's your game plan tomorrow? Do you have nutrition dialed in? What are you thinking? What's your game plan?
So, yeah, in the morning, probably just get, simple bagel with eggs and bacon.
Get them carbs.
Yeah, 100%. A lot of water. Bring some water, some gels as well during the run. So, mostly that. It's all about pacing for me.
Right.
I don't want to gas myself out. It's just.
What are you going for? Like, do you have a goal set in mind?
I do. I want to have like a 10-minute pace, 10:30.
That's great.
But I feel like, like that adrenaline during like maybe 8, 9, I can try to push it. We'll see how it goes.
Yeah. Oh, I think that's awesome going in.
Just got to play it by ear, see what the day brings you. Hopefully the weather's going to be great.
Right, and what I've told other people before is like, if your goal is not happening, don't just go into like suck mode, this is going to be awful. Just go into party mode, party pace, have fun with the crowds, have fun with the
That's
people.
sometimes the best.
Yeah, it's incredible. Like I ran New York last year, my slowest marathon ever, my most fun.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was incredible. It was so incredible.
Yeah.
Do you know anybody running the race with you, or is it just you? Do you have anybody supporting you on the course?
Just my friend Alan.
Yeah, we met Alan.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Alan.
where'd he
My
go?
brother was supposed to do it, but he's having a kid literally today.
Oh, my
actually.
God.
Yeah. So.
Oh, that's not tomorrow.
Yeah, I know.
Oh my gosh. He has an out.
That's
though.
incredible.
That's pretty
He's
big.
having a kid, by the way. I never heard. I'm just kidding. No, congratulations to your brother.
Thank you,
Actually, I
thank you.
hope for the best with a happy, healthy.
Yes,
baby.
yes,
Congratulations
yes.
to you.
Thank you.
The running community. Have you experienced it? Have you met anyone in running clubs? Have you joined anything yet, or is this all still new?
Everything, like you said, is so new, and like I want to get more involved 100%. It's just like this is my first one, and it's just like it feels great often having people support you.
Is this your first race? When
Yes.
you say okay, so you
So this is a good one. This
Not
is a
even-
good one to pick.
but no 5K, no
Nothing.
just you running for the last couple
Yes.
months, and you signed up for this race. What was that draw to this race then?
So my brother invited me. He works for a police officer. He works.
wow.
So Holliston Police Department. So I'm like, I want to show support.
Yeah.
And his first responders. So he was like, I know you wanted to get more involved in running. So why
I was
not?
about to give him crap because he's not here, but I cannot give him any crap. I will not.
Right.
He's having a baby.
Yes.
Well, he's having a baby. He's a first responder. That's pretty huge.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
good for him.
And then this is obviously Memorial Day weekend, and we always like to say thanks because we get to do these things because of everyone who sacrificed, not just the military, like police officers,
Yeah.
first responders.
Absolutely.
They're incredible. So thank you to your brother for doing all that. I really think, though, you found something. Do you think so? Like this running thing.
I feel like it's like like you said, like maybe one day if God will only do a marathon. I never thought I would ever.
You're halfway there after tomorrow.
Exactly. So that kind of mentality of like,
Yeah.
you know what? Why not just try to strive for it.
I don't want to get ahead of ourselves.
Yes.
But there's things bigger than marathons too.
Hey, let me just say this. It is okay if you never make it to the marathon mark. That does not mean you're less of a runner. It just means you're doing what you love. Nobody is making you do these hard distances.
Yes.
Just do what's going to bring you joy.
But
and don't pressure yourself.
But I'm looking at Herman, and I'm like, you know what I see in this guy's future?
Do tell.
Cocodona.
Oh my God.
I see
all right.
Ultra Herman.
Really?
Ultra Marathon.
It's so funny you said. I was watching like David Goggins and all those like those guys,
Yeah.
and they're like, it's so fascinating in their inspiration that they give to people. I'm like,
Yeah.
it just brings another part of someone, you know. So who really knows?
Something
see
to
it.
maybe work up to someday, maybe. I'm going to say maybe 1,000 more times.
Yes,
So
yes.
Do not pressure yourself.
Outside of Alan and your brother who won't be here, do you have anyone else coming tomorrow? What's the game plan? Are you staying in the city? Are you going home tonight and getting here early in the morning?
That's one plan. Probably go back home. I live in Everett, so go in Everett
yeah.
and then come back. Just them two. Other people were going to come, but it was kind of like a last minute thing. They didn't really, you know, they have things going on. So just
That's
them,
fair.
yeah.
Yeah, well, one thing we've always mentioned before you came on, we've talked about this in the past, is sometimes just you do a race and then you might have, what do you call it, Erica, like a down, a low.
You kind of get like the after race blues, like like you need another goal to keep you motivated, but
So all
sometimes that
I'm
happens.
saying is after this race, after you have a lot of fun, when you get a minute, go on the computer, find your next one. Sign up, train for it. You're going to have a lot of fun doing
It's
that.
yeah,
You're
exactly.
in.
It's funny because I was looking at Chicago.
Oh,
Maybe
She'll be there.
That's my favorite.
It's just like you know, you got to do charity, and it's pretty kind of hard to get into. So
Yeah.
I used to do more research on
Well,
it.
locally, we got some great ones. We just had Amy from Bay State. That's in Lowell. Manchester, New Hampshire's got a great one. We got some good ones this fall,
Oh, really?
too.
Okay.
So, yeah, there's some great... And then you don't have to travel to Chicago, which airline tickets right now are crazy.
Yes.
Millennium Running does some great marathons. They got the cheap marathon every spring, and they got the Manchester one every fall. So half marathons. You got Concord, New Hampshire. Newburyport has a great marathon.
Okay.
Half
That's a half,
marathon.
yeah. Mhm.
Yeah. You got a lot. This New England running community is pretty epic.
Awesome.
And also, we got a little race here called the Boston Marathon, too. So-
Just a small one there.
Yeah, right. Yeah, definitely gonna do
well,
it.
this was awesome. Thank you so much for coming on, man. This was great. I got thank Alan. Alan came over and grabbed me on the way to
Yeah.
the bathroom. He goes, "What are you doing?" I go, "I gotta go pee." He goes, I think my friend really wants to go. Okay, I can hold it for a second.
No, I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Yeah,
for
this was a
inviting
blast. Not Javier. Herman.
Yes.
See, now I'm doing the
me.
J.
It's okay. It's okay.
Doing the J.
It's understandable.
Herman with a J.
Yes.
I was going to say maybe the Javelina 100 is
Yeah,
going to be right
oh,
up his alley with the
that's
J's.
it.
The Javelina 100.
That's it.
Might be.
100. You're
Yeah.
gonna. That one's. Yeah. Look up some ultras.
I'm definitely gonna look into
yeah,
it.
yeah.
He's got plenty of time.
Yes.
Erica's like, stop pushing him for. No, do it.
No, I appreciate it. No,
see
I
it.
love that. I love
We
it.
just talked to so many new runners this weekend, and I just want to make sure they know there's no pressure.
Yes,
You are
of
a
course,
runner
yes.
if you run, and you don't have to do any special distance. Just enjoy yourself.
Yes.
So that's the hill I will die on.
Don't fear the code brown.
Also
just
that.
go for it.
Right.
Yeah.
I agree with that.
This was awesome, man.
Thank you so much.
Thank
It
you
was
so
so
much
great
for coming
to
on.
meet you.
Appreciate
It
it.
was a lot of fun.
Good luck tomorrow.
Thank you so much.
All right. What a day.
We did it. That 3 hours went by so fast. 3.5 hours.
3.5. Well, it's been a long day.
Yeah.
It's been a long day.
Yeah.
We had some really cool people come by. We live streamed for an hour. So this will be out in like 2 episodes. The people who are listening now probably already heard the live stream. So we don't need to go into those details. So you see the dog right there? Dog's having a blast. I don't know if...
This is making me so happy that we're inside and there's dogs everywhere.
Yeah,
this
there's
is like
been
the
a couple.
fifth dog. There was like a big what's the like a bulldog. There was a bulldog and somebody brought it on like onto the platform with the spinning camera. I was like, that is awesome. His name was Griffin. I saw it on his collar.
Okay.
So like this is making me so happy.
No, they don't need you. Jump
All right.
on. Here, right there. Go to that one. Grab that. We're
doing our little wrap up.
Yeah, we're wrapping up, but no, jump on actually and wrap up with us. What's your name?
Michaela.
Michaela.
Wait,
We get your emails.
what's your
don't
last
we?
name?
Jimis.
You're the Michaela in the emails. Yes.
No.
Oh, I'm like,
Not Michaela. And I don't know how to pronounce her last name.
You work for Millennium or are you volunteering?
I volunteer. I'm
Okay.
DJ Darren's girlfriend.
Yo!
So you're the Michaela who
Yes!
sent me the really wonderful messages after I ran Chicago last year.
Yes, yes, I am.
Let's
That's
talk
making me
about
so
DJ
happy.
Darren Roy. All right. How did you meet Darren?
We met in a cornhole league, actually.
That makes me so happy, and I can't really explain why. Just
That is awesome.
That there's a cornhole league to begin with.
I
and that
played
you
in a
guys
cornhole
met.
league in
Did
North
you?
Carolina.
Wait, actually, the story is really funny. He's probably gonna hate me for.
Oh, I don't care.
It's a great meet cute. So we
Yes.
met in a cornhole league because we were playing against each other, and he was talking shit because I'm not. Actually, am I allowed to say that?
Yes.
We talk about shit all the time.
He was talking shit because I am not good at cornhole, and he is better at cornhole. I won't say he's great.
Look
but
at
he's
you.
better.
You still were out there doing it.
Exactly,
So
right?
I give you credit.
And then we were talking, going back and forth, and eventually he gave me his number.
Okay.
He's like, yeah,
What took him
talk,
forever?
We'll go on a date, whatever. And he left, and I started texting him from this number, and someone was texting me back, and then
Did he give you the wrong number?
He gave me the wrong number. So a
Darren!
few days later, a mutual friend, he's like, oh, come out to the bars with us. Darren's here. And I get there, and I'm like, hey, why didn't you invite me? Why did this guy invite me? He's like, I gave you the wrong number. I was going to tell you when I saw you at Cornhole this week. And I'm like, well, then who's been texting
How
me?
did he know he gave you the wrong number?
I think he just switched two numbers in his head, and he realized it right after.
Oh no.
Yeah.
You'll
So
have to ask
wait.
him, but
Who's this guy you were texting? And they
don't-
went with it?
They went with it, and
Oh,
then
this is so funny.
I even messaged them afterward. I'm like, hey, I found out you're not who I thought you were. So who are you? And they just never replied.
They ghosted you
They
after
ghosted
that.
me.
Come on.
I'm like, wow, we were having a great conversation. What if you were the person I was supposed
Michaela,
to date?
that's so funny. That's got to be one of the best, like you said, meet cute stories I've heard in a long
That's
time.
hilarious.
Wow.
That's great. Darren, I'm so happy that she shared that story. So thank you. Don't be mad. We're going to get more juicy details about you on another episode of the On the Runs podcast. So be scared.
When I babysit your kids.
Yes,
right?
yes. Yeah, she said she'd babysit my kids so I could run more races too.
There we go.
What are you doing today? You are volunteering. What is one of your volunteer jobs?
I am volunteering, so I was just at the booth for the pre-purchase merchandise, giving out
Okay.
hoodies and hats. Now I'm going to be doing some bib handouts, maybe helping Darren set up down there if he needs it.
He doesn't need it. He gave you the wrong number. Feel like I'm going to drink. Going to drink with all the other cool people. You were at the happy hour hustle. We met there. You ran that day. So were you a runner before you met Darren, or because Darren just picked this up last summer? Are you two both on this journey together?
Yes and no. I did run in college, and my company does the corporate race, so that's when I started to discover Millennium.
Okay.
I wouldn't say that I became a huge runner until I met Darren, because he's like, oh, come do these races that I'm a DJ for, and that got me really involved in Millennium. But he did not start running until me and all the other Millennium workers pressured him a little bit to start running.
Peer pressure is a real thing.
I did the Millennium Mile with him in 2025, and that was his first race ever. And I ran beside him and encouraged him, and now he runs 5Ks every week.
Look at that.
And she whooped his butt at the happy hour hustle the other week.
I did.
Atta
Yeah.
girl. Atta girl.
Yeah. I love that you are involved in doing these things with him. I love that. I think that's great. And you're here. I just met you though. So but I wish I put that together when he came over, Michaela. I was like, yes, I know. Darren should have said something when he came by. Shame on him. Do you have any running goals?
I'm actually training for my first marathon, Labor Day weekend.
Oh my God.
Where?
Sackett's Harbor, New York. So I don't know if you guys have interviewed Colette. Colette that runs all the Millennium
Oh my
races.
God, she's so fast.
She wins all
cute
of
and
them.
adorable.
She's actually won the Sackett's Harbor Marathon the last 2 years. And so we're friends, and she kind of convinced a group of us to go out there and run it with her.
Is she going for a three-peat this year?
I think so. She actually she beat the course record last year. So I think she's hoping to
Holy
beat
crap.
her own record and get a new course record.
Oh man. So
Nice.
she's friends with Mary.
Yes. Okay. Yeah.
They're both very
Very
They're
fast.
so fast.
Yeah.
Mary Clenny, as I was corrected by Pterodactyl.
I think I was saying it wrong because you were saying it wrong.
Clenny, not Klein.
Okay.
Well, that's all. How's training going? Like,
Good.
it has to have started by now or just around
we're,
now?
We're at the end of week 3.
Okay.
So I did a long run this morning, even though I'm probably running this tomorrow.
Are you?
So it'll be an easier run tomorrow. But it's going good so far. I think I'm doing a lot better than I thought I would, and a lot better than I was doing last year. But I guess that's my goal, is just to finish my half in the fall. Eventually get faster. Like, I'm starting to get faster. Like, the happy hour I met you at was actually a PR.
Congratulations! That's
you.
big.
Not a big deal.
There we go. But I did the cheap half, and my half marathon pace, which was also a PR, was the same as Colette's marathon finish, and that's her marathon PR. And I'm like, this is crazy that I'm friends with people that are literally at double the speed.
Well,
that
it's
I am.
because these people are awesome people. We all are.
Well, that's
The
the,
whole
Millennium
Millennium Club.
community
Yep.
is amazing.
Yeah. Well, we're wrapping up. You want to wrap up with us?
Yeah, how do we wrap up?
Well, we're going to,
We just kind of wing it, so
Yeah.
you're welcome to wing it with us.
Well, one, we're going to thank Millennium
Yes.
for having us here.
For all the volunteers, for the staff who set everything up, to
Yep.
John for believing in us.
Your wonderful
doing
booth.
I know.
It's incredible.
This is the third time I said it, probably more actually.
We're
but
just
they put
talking-
us in such a good spot. Like, everybody's walking in and just.
We were just talking
the
to
vibes
Tom.
are so great.
We were just talking
Tom
to
Raffio.
Tom
We love Tom.
after we recorded with him, and we were telling him how when we met him that last year at the New Hampshire 10 Mile, that was our first ever time doing this. He's like, wow, really? And I'm like, now we love it. Like, we thought this would be years away, because he heard we did the one at the Boston Marathon, and he's like, that's awesome for you guys, not realizing how short this has been. And it's all because of the Millennium staff. So we want to thank Millennium for
Yes.
making us look good while we try to talk well on the radio, which I can't do. But this
Believing in
whole
us.
booth and these signs, and to believe. Also, again, it's Memorial Day weekend. I know this is a few days after, but thank you to everyone who served. We get to do this because of the sacrifices they've made.
Yes.
We were even talking earlier to Herman, whose brother is a police officer and first responder. So it's not just the ones who have served, it's the ones currently serving. Well, I guess actually, it's Memorial Day weekend.
Yep.
So you're honoring the ones who have served. I think
Veterans Day is to actually thank a veteran. you have Memorial Day and you have Veterans Day.
yes.
Memorial Day is to
Is there
honor
one-
those who have passed.
Yes.
Who
You're
made
right.
the ultimate
Is there one for
sacrifice.
active?
Like, that's still Veterans
I
Day,
think
right?
Veterans Day
Yeah.
is it's current
still
and
serving.
So
Yeah.
Veterans Day is
Yes.
current and okay.
I think so.
Yeah, but no, thank you to everyone who has made the ultimate sacrifice, and I hope everyone listening now on Thursday is like, yeah, that Boston Run to Remember was wicked awesome. What a day we had, and hopefully we're running it next year, and hopefully we're back
hope
here at the
so.
Expo next year.
Yeah.
This
right
is
in
fun.
the same spot. It's perfect.
It's a good spot. We got to add cameras. We need 3 cameras. Well, we need 2 more, and we need a camera switcher. That's a goal for next year. Because
I'm going to re-listen to this and add it to a list.
all
right.
it is a little switcher, and I got a camera with a number 1, 2, 3, and when you're talking, Michaela, I hit number 3. When I'm talking, I hit number 1. Erica's number 2, and maybe...
I'm number 2.
I watch all those video podcasts. They're great.
Yeah, and I just need a little switcher. I could use someone in the back, behind the scenes, doing it for me, so I don't have to think about it. Maybe I hire Darren's girlfriend.
Michaela, if you're
I'm-
not
I'm
volunteering,
open.
come on
Yeah.
over.
Well, hey, I love seeing what you and Darren are doing. I'm so happy you introduced me the other day to you. So that was really cool. Thank you for volunteering.
course.
I think it's a volunteer job, but thank you
Yes,
for being
it
here.
is- I am volunteering.
Yeah.
Yes.
And have fun at the race tomorrow.
Thank you. So
We
you
won't
guys
be
aren't
there.
running tomorrow?
No, we got to go back, but
We didn't plan this right. Maybe next year.
we'll plan it better. We're getting better at this. Organization skills are a must. We're getting there. Erica, before I say take us home,
Sure.
I'm going to tell you, Michaela, what we do here is I say a thing, Erica says a thing. Hers is like, don't forget to stretch. You got to come up with something.
A little catchphrase to
A
end
little
this thing.
catchphrase.
So you'll say it after he says his little thing. okay?
Right?
All right, you got a couple seconds. So,
Erica,
oh.
Erica, take us home.
Thank you guys so much for watching on YouTube, for following us on Instagram, and for listening to this. You know we love you.
Maybe that camera. I don't know which one.
We don't either. We don't either.
It's a backup. Guys, thank you so much. Don't fear the code brown.
Don't forget to stay hydrated.
And don't forget to stretch.
good one. I like the don't.
Oh, we did a whole lot of don'ts.
That was like
Perfect,
awesome.
Perfect.